Come on, stream. Go live stream. Am I live right now? I'm not seeing myself on YouTube. What the hell? There we go. I think it's working now. Well, welcome back, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I know I typically don't stream in the morning time. Let me turn down the volume a little bit here. I can hear myself too for some reason. Go to options, go to sound, and pull that down just. There we go. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Path of Exile 2 videos, and I am a fan of ARPGs. And Path of Exile 2 looks absolutely phenomenal. Like, I am so excited for it, and it's launching into early access. Why do I hear things in the background? Anyways, it's launching into early access on November 15th of this year, which is perfect, because I don't think there's really much going on at the end of the year. The Valguard comes out October 31st. I'll probably be done with that game a couple weeks after, so I think I want to jump into this game and maybe even cover it on the channel. So this is actually technically my second look at this game. I did play it for like 1 hour way back in the day, and I looked at the skill tree and I was like, yeah, I can't do this right now. And I also played for a couple hours on this particular character, so we don't have to go through the very beginning. It's kind of a little bit boring, so I'm like a couple hours into the actual story right now. But yeah, I'm very excited in learning this game a little bit, kind of getting a grasp on the systems and mechanics so I can be a little bit more prepared for Path of Exile 2. Because I'm freaking excited, man. It looks so good. The gameplay looks incredible, and I know this game has a great reputation. So, let's do it. And why am I hearing myself? I don't know. I don't know why I'm hearing myself. Is it coming out of my phone? Oh, it's coming out of my phone. I couldn't tell because I had the headset in. I know the music's louder now. Let's get into the game and see what it does. So this is my character right here. Level 4 Duelist is the class that I went with. Let's go ahead and hit play. See if the music tones down a little bit. Nope, looks like I'm going to have to turn it down even more. And just so you guys know, I know there's a lot to this game. I have no freaking idea what I'm doing, and that's okay. That's why I'm playing this game. I'm not really too worried about, you know, optimizing everything or doing everything correctly on this first couple sessions here. Just trying to get a feel for the game and most importantly, have some fun. Let's go to sound and let's pull that down a little bit more. Maybe that will be good. Hopefully that's good. We'll check sound levels as we go. But yeah, I ended up choosing the Duelist class. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to be like this in PoE 2, but you can't choose the look of your character at all. You can't choose the gender or the look. And the Duelist is the character, kind of looks like a character that I would actually create myself, appearance-wise, even though you guys can't see his face right now. But I also learned that you can basically use any weapon and go anywhere that you want on the skill tree. And I think the Duelist is actually really fitting for myself because I don't really like the Ranger character, and I can actually go towards the Ranger skill tree from what I understand. So choosing the Duelist starts me right here on the skill tree, but if we go over here to the right, you'll notice this is the Ranger right here. If you start off as a Ranger, and these are all like the Ranger passives and skills right here. I can actually work my way that way and still kind of be a Ranger at the same time, but still start off with a character that the appearance feels good to me. So yeah, look at this skill tree. It's freaking insane, dude. I'm assuming there's probably more skill trees outside of this as well, but yeah, I put a couple points down here into Duelist, and I'm having a good time. So yeah, I didn't get into the beta for PoE 2. You know, I actually got invited to a PoE 2 event to go test out the game out in California, but it was sometimes getting invited to gaming events isn't a great thing for a content creator because you fly for, you know, you travel for 12 hours. Getting to California is like a 10-12 hour travel day for me, as I'm coming from the state of New York, and you're there for like 1 day and then you're flying back the next day, and it's just like you miss 3 days of work. You get to play a game for a couple hours, but sometimes it's just not always worth it for every content creator. And you know, I'm not someone that's really covered ARPGs that much, so it wasn't that important to me, but I'm hoping to definitely play the early access. So hey, honey Midori, what's up, man? Necromancer? It's not a class in this game, I don't think, is it? Or is it like a subclass? What's up, Anxos? I know, early morning stream, right? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look and see what quest I'm embarking on right now. And this is like the little central hub, I guess, at the start of the game. I forget what it's called, Lion's Eye or something like that. And I don't really know much about the story yet. I am trying to get into the lore, but basically we've been exiled from a place called Uriath from the High Templar. And it seems like getting exiled is specific to the class that you play. So my character as a duelist had something to do with like leaving the gladiator arena or something like that. But we have Nessa right here, who's kind of like the healer and the mama of this place. And then we have kind of like a crazy pirate character named Vestal. And then Tarkly is like your cliche heroic character. Really good at, I don't know, managing armies and forces and stuff like that. But it's really cool. This game definitely has a shared hub in some areas. I don't know how it works, but look at these players right here. You have like some really high level players running around with all sorts of cool stuff. Well, that guy's only level, oh, he's level 100. Look at that. That's crazy. I don't even know how to get to my quest log, to be honest with you. But let's go ahead and hit, shit. Oh my god, this is going to be bad. Menu. Passive skill tree, achievements, world screen. Is there even a quest log in this game? I actually don't even know. But we do have a quest log over here. Oh, here we go. Okay. So it's the map. The quest that I'm embarking on right now is called The Dirty Job. Tarkly wants you to clear the fetid pool of all undead and any other monsters. Take the waypoint to the coast and enter the mud flats and then search for the fetid pool. So we're going to go ahead and take the waypoint down here to the south. And I only have 2 abilities right now. Ian, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. And the 1 gifted. Hey, Wolf, at work right now. I'll catch this later. All right, sounds good, man. If you can't find it later, it's because I unlisted the stream, and you'll be able to find it under the live streams playlist, all right? Oh, shit, I'm already getting attacked. Might be a little bit loud, too. Go ahead and turn that down a little bit more. Sound, let's go master volume, and then sound effects, let's bring those way down. So my character right now, I'm rocking a 2-handed sword and also a bow as a backup. This is like my favorite style ranger type character that you can play, kind of like the Aragorn-esque ranger. It's like the perfect class for me when I can do this. 2-handed sword and a bow. So that's kind of the combination that we're going with right now. And I only have 2 attacks. So I have my regular attack right now. Kind of swings the sword a little bit weird. And then I also have double strike. There's like a quick slash right here. And then for my bow, I don't think I have anything special, just a regular attack at the moment. But hey, Bust, what's up? Nope. This is the first game. I guess the title of my, if you don't read the entire title of my stream, it might confuse you, but let's go see if we can find the mud flats. I don't know where to go for the mud flats. Nope, that's not it. Somewhere around here. Keep in mind that this game came out in 2013, so it's a very old game. But the player numbers are incredibly high right now as people get excited for Path of Exile 2. I thought I already discovered the gate for the mud flats. I'm not sure. I don't think it's to the south. I think it's over here somewhere. I don't think you can turn your camera in this game. I gotta see if I need like a new mouse or something for PoE 2 because I want to get good at it. You know, one thing I appreciate about this game is the beginning is actually quite difficult. I mean, it's not like difficult as in you need like crazy skills, but the enemies hit really hard. In a lot of ARPGs, you can just completely not pay attention while you're hacking and slashing. In this game, like at least these first couple hours, I've died a couple times and I find myself dropping down to like 1 HP quite often. Look at how disgusting these creatures are. God, dude, the creature design in this game is crazy. Alright, where's the mud flats? Gotta make sure to pick up my loot too, so let's see what we got here. 27 and that's 37. And this is showing a book right here. I don't think that's the quest marker. Let's just keep pushing west right now. I think we'll come across the mud flats at some point. From everything that I've been reading, apparently PoE 2 is like improving on pretty much everything that people had a problem with in the first game, which is really cool. I think this is going to be like, I have a feeling that, oh crap, whoa! My god. I have a feeling this is going to be like, PoE 2 is going to be the Diablo that people wish Blizzard were still able to create. I was watching so many videos last night. I have like all these video ideas lined up for the channel. Like I have to make a video on Avowed, KCD, a couple Baldur's Gate videos, Dragon Age videos. But watching PoE 2 videos last night, I was like, I can't think about anything else but playing this first game right now. So we're gonna be unproductive today. Although streaming is kind of productive, it's not really at the, I don't know. It's,
couldn't ask for a better training ground than Ray.
yo, Kit, what's up, man? Thanks for the $2. I gotta turn up my alerts for the donations. I can't hear them anymore for some reason. Yeah, the good thing about the way that I structured my channel is, you know, I'm like 40% live streaming, 60% making video content. So if I'm feeling like lazy, or I'm feeling like I don't have a good creative mind to create a good video, I can just go live. At least I'm doing something. That's part of my job description. At least I'm doing something. Okay, where the hell are the mud flats? Scroll of Wisdom, nice. I feel like the Scrolls of Wisdom have been like currency for myself. Might have to go back to the map here soon. Or we'll just keep pushing north. It's showing me something on my mini map, but I don't know what that is. Oh wow, I'm hitting people from up here. How's the volume, by the way? Are we sounding better right now, or do I gotta turn it up a little bit? Maybe I could turn up just a little bit. Let's go sound, let's go master. Music can stay right there. Ambient sound can come up a little bit. Sound effects can stay down. There we go. Hey Helix. Good morning, Hume. I don't know how to do necromancy in this game. I'm not sure if it, I don't know how the class structure works. Come on. There we go. Volume's good. All right. Thanks, Angie. Probably leaving a lot of loot behind because I keep forgetting to hold down Alt. Yep, I am leaving a lot of loot behind. Travel up the coast to the mud flats, enter the Fetid Pool. Kill all the monsters there. Let's come over here to the northwest, see if I come across anything. Coming up to something up here. Hopefully this is the mud flats. No! I went all the way back to the beginning. Oh my god. Alright. Hold on. Let's go back into the town. I'm gonna get to the waypoint again. Apparently I went the wrong way. I went all the way back to town. We go here. Mud flats are right here, I believe. So I'm going to travel back out to the coast. Oh, maybe the mud flats are right here, actually. Oh my god. I spawned in right here. And I ended up going this way and all the way back to town versus just going down here right to the door to the mud flats. That's classic right there. Midori, thank you for the $5 super chat. Necromancer is a subclass of the Witch starting class. So you just have to spec into it. Okay, all right. Does anybody know if PoE 2 is going to allow you to choose, you know, gender or character appearance at all? I feel like it's not a huge deal for games like these, but I also think it's like something so minor that they could add that would probably overall make players much happier. I thought about playing the witch. Oh, this is a cool looking area. We're killing all the monsters in this area for this quest right now. Look at the little frog running around here. Can I click on him? Oh, I didn't mean to shoot at him. Hey, David, thank you. Wild Wolf, it's a subclass of the witch. Okay, thank you. Our subclass is represented on the skill tree. Am I able to find that? Kind of curious, like what the subclass is for the ranger and also the hell are these things? The duelist are. Everything's feeling pretty good in this game. I got to keep reminding myself that it's 2013. But I am trying to compile my thoughts on this game, the positives and the negatives, so I can see like how well PoE 2 is designed and created.
Spirit is spent.
It's like even if you play characters that have like predetermined stories in games like these, like slightly changing the appearance of the character is not going to really change anything. It's not like these games aren't like Baldur's Gate 3 where like, you know, you have Astarion and Lae'zel where they wouldn't be the same if they weren't the same gender, the same look. So I hope in PoE 2 they give us some agency over the creation of the character, but my guess is probably not. But, you know, in games like these, your character's covered in all sorts of armor eventually anyways. You don't see anything. There's just something, like, immersive about playing a character that you, like the appearance of. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of stuff here. I wonder if I should teleport back to town. I actually don't know if enemies respawn in this game, so I'm going to... Ooh, a leather cap. Let me see if I can pick that up. 33... Let's go back to the waypoint, and I'm going to come back out. Is that simple robe like a... It's yellow. I don't know what that means in this game. Let's get rid of the shabby jerkin. Pick up the simple robe. And I'm going to run back to the waypoint. And we're going to come back, and I'm not sure if enemies respawn or how this works, but I'm learning as I go, you know? I like how you can zoom in this game. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been watching any PoE 2 content. The freaking animations, the boss fights, oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. I just want to sink my life into it. The older that I get, the more that I game, the more interested I am in games where you can kind of grind. I used to hate any game where you had to grind anything. But I'm like it's starting to appeal to me a little bit more, and obviously Path of Exile, ARPGs in general are they tend to be pretty big grind fests. Enemies respawn after 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, thanks, Ray. Lost Ark's pretty characters were lost in the game. I tried playing Lost Ark. I thought it was pretty good, but then I looked at the monetization model and I was like, nope, not for me. I know that this game is free to play and there's a big cash shop. I do have to do some research on the cash shop to try to better understand it, but from what I understand, it's free to play, but I think there's like a certain amount of money that you can spend to where then it becomes like even for everybody. I could be wrong in saying that, but like it's free to play, but if you spend like 60 or 70 bucks in the cash shop, then you get a few things that do help out your character, but then beyond that it's mostly cosmetics. I could be wrong in saying that, but that was like my initial impressions of the cash shop, and I'm actually okay with models like that as long as there's not like an unlimited spending that's beyond reason for pay to win or pay for convenience. I'm okay with a game being free to play and not allowing a player to spend more than $60 or $70 on convenience or pay to win items. That's fine for me. All right, let's go sell a few things here. Let's talk to Nessa. Sell. We're gonna sell. The cash shop can't be that bad because all I do is hear good things about this game, so I don't know if there's a quicker way to do this, but
Don't tell Tarkley, but they're the foulest fowl I've ever tasted. Still, exiles can't be choosers.
Okay, back
God
out we go.
hasn't abandoned us.
I think I can buy more abilities from her too, but if you look on my weapons here, like I have different color gem slots right here. This game is interesting. I noticed that like these gems right here that you place on weapons, I think these are your actual skills or abilities. Like you don't actually, I don't know how it works, but some of these are definitely skills and abilities that show up on my hotkeys down here. And they're also color coded. I can't find anything blue yet, so I haven't been able to slot anything into that or on my bow. But I don't know, it's an interesting system so far. Let's go ahead and go back. Midori, thanks for another $5 super chat. Subclasses are ascendancy classes that unlock with progression in the game, and yes, the map will refresh after like 5 minutes if you're not being there. Okay, thank you. Fishing says, never played PoE, but I'm hyped for PoE too. Me too, man. That's why I'm giving this game a chance. This is really like my first full session of ever playing this game. It looks so good, doesn't it? Pretty sad that this game is much better than Diablo 4. Blizzard failed with D4. I actually like D4 as like a one-time run-through, more casual experience. But if I was like a pretty, you know, deep, passionate ARPG player, I totally understand why people think Blizzard has fallen off in the ARPG genre. That's why I love to see companies like Grinding Gear Games here create games with such passion and such depth behind them. Because I tend to love games that are a lot more hardcore and offer a lot of depth versus more casual experiences, even though I did enjoy my one run through Diablo 4. So yeah, I'm super stoked for this company. I hope PoE 2 is a big success. Alright, I have one skill point to spend. I don't even know where I'm going, but I think you can respec fairly easily, so I'm just going to keep following this down right here, because I'm trying to get Master of the Arena right here. Regenerate 1% of life per second, 10% increased melee physical damage, 0.3 meters to melee strike range, and plus 20 to strength. So we're kind of working my way around the circle. It's just crazy, dude. So if I'm understanding this correctly, you can basically multi-class like any way that you want in this game. Is that correct? Because like what would happen if I did take the Duelist and I went all the way over to where the Ranger starts and took like all of those? Would I technically be like a multi-class between a Ranger and a Duelist? Or are there like core attributes that choosing a Duelist would make me never truly be a Ranger? I don't know how that works. Can't wait for server crashes day one. Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty bad, pretty crazy, but everybody should go into it knowing that that's going to happen. Especially for an ARPG. For people that take like work off and shit for an early access launch of like a huge game like PoE 2, you deserve to be pissed off that day. It's pretty much guaranteed that it's probably going to be a rough launch. I learned my lesson the hard way with game launches back when I was working my other full-time jobs. I remember it was very frustrating. You get really excited for a game and you take off work and schedule like a vacation week, and then there's just so many problems the first couple days. I stopped doing that a long time ago. Now I'm a full-time content creator. It's not a big deal, but oh, my YouTube chat's not updating. My bad, y'all. Catching up now. Hey, Harry. Holy skill tree. I know, right? I'll bring it up again in a second. It can be very daunting to new players. Pull it back up. Look at this. That's freaking insane, dude. It's actually crazy. It's not a skill tree. It's a skill asteroid belt. PoE 2 is free to play, and then you can buy stash tabs, which in reality have diminishing returns. Everything else is just cosmetic. Yeah, you know what? I think that's perfectly fine. And I'm someone that's usually against cash shops of most types. I think that's perfectly fine as long as you cap that off. The pay-to-win elements or the convenience items get capped off at a reasonable price, then it's fine. If you want to play the game for free and you don't want to spend money, yeah, you have a little bit of a disadvantage. But if you're willing to pay for the product that you're playing, then you can play like the game on an even level as everybody else that's paying that reasonable price for the game. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I think I just have to find, you have to find the entrance to the feeded pool. I'm not really like skipping enemies here because I'm just kind of learning the game, taking my time. Wouldn't mind a little more impact behind some of these attacks though, I'm not gonna lie. In the PoE 2 gameplay, it seemed like they took care of that. I also noticed in the PoE2 gameplay that every character seemed to be rolling, so they might be like introducing a base maneuver for every character, like some sort of roll, which I think is nice. Especially considering that the bosses in that game look
My spirit is spent.
almost a little bit Dark Soulsy, with having to dodge things. And hold on, we got a little lore tidbit right here.
Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Some of us forget. Brothers fight. Brothers die. Calm punishes those that quarrel, that steal, that murder. Yet still the nightmares goad us into malefaction. We Karui are banished from
Picked up a
sleep.
strange glyph. There's a dodge mechanic in PoE 2. Yeah, I think that's great. This is the first game, everyone. I'll take partial blame for people being confused because of my YouTube title. But the YouTube title is First Look, Path of Exile 2 is looking so good that I had to try 1. I think it's a fair YouTube title. And the reason why I wanted Path of Exile 2 in the title is because for search results, that's good. People might come across a stream that are searching PoE 2 content. But if you read the title, it's clearly states that I'm playing the first game. And also the wallpaper is also from the first game. And on the thumbnail, I also have a picture of Path of Exile, not Path of Exile 2, with the actual logo. Okay, let's see what this is all. Why do I keep getting this? Okay, got another gem or another glyph. No, it's all good, Jeffrey. Like I said, it's partially my fault. Okay, I do have a point to spend, so let's go ahead and see if I can get even further down here. I guess I'm picking up physical attack damage, 12% increased attack physical. Gotcha. And I also have something else. I'll look around at the mud flats for more clues as to the purpose of the strange glyph. Alright. I hate how I can't press M and see a map. It's bothering me. See ya, Harry. Cybertruck in the description. Clickbait title. True. You got me. I fooled you all. What I'm doing is trying to teach you guys a lesson, okay? If you read the full title, you'll know what game I'm playing. If you don't, that means you go into things without fully understanding what you're going into, okay? So I'm trying to teach you guys a valuable life lesson. You shouldn't buy a game, for example, without knowing what you're buying just because you read half of the description. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty fun so far.
I believe
Chromatic
in traveling
orb.
light.
That's a spell in D&D. You guys see anywhere that I can use this glyph? Let me just backtrack just a little bit here and see if there's like a statue or something. I gotta make sure I hold down Alt a little bit more. I keep missing things. Gotta get back into the Baldur's Gate 3 mode where you're always holding down Alt. This is Path of Exile 1 Sunlight. Came out in 2013. Second game is coming out in early access on November 15th. Oh no! So I think it's time for me to jump into the first game and see what the hype is all about. What the hell is that? I'm a simple man. I just need a two-handed sword and a bow and arrow. That's it. Don't need anything flashy. I did put on a glyph on one of my weapons here. I think that, yeah, supports melee strike skills, causing them to also strike at extra targets simultaneously. The extra targets must be a minimum distance from the user. I think when that's off, my double slash here doesn't necessarily hit as many opponents. I wonder if this has anything to do with that glyph that I picked up. Let me kill all the opponents in this area real fast. And then we'll go try to figure that out. Ow! Shit, I almost died. For any of you guys wondering, this game is free to play, so you guys can literally just go on the Steam store and download it, and then you can be playing it right now if you're interested in it. Alright, what is this all about right here? Alright, let's go ahead and switch here. I don't know if that's necessarily better, because this one doesn't have evasion rate, or this one doesn't have energy shield on it, this one right here, but we're going to put it on. Wrong button. Yeah, look at my character. Does anybody know if you can rotate items in the inventory? Click to level up Ancestral Call Support Gems. Which one is that? Well, that's my one that allows me to hit multiple targets, so let's go ahead and level that up, I guess. Currently level 1. Now it's level 2. That's pretty cool. You can level up gems. Did I open it? What the hell is going on here? Oh wow. Oh wow. That is awesome. Now I feel like I'm a high level mage just running around. Biatch. Nothing in that chest. I think I found the ultimate build. Okay, let me just stop back at that chest real fast. Oh, I picked up this too. Let me go ahead and use my potion of speed. Should be moving faster now. Yeah, there we go. Where is the chest? No, I lost it. I don't know where it is anymore. I think that must have been it for it anyways. So let's carry on. Oh, there it is right there. What's up, demon? Carly. Good morning to you, Carly. There's a couple things that are kind of bothering me too, like switching weapons. I don't know, it's not... Every time I do it, it doesn't do it quick enough. Now it's doing it. Maybe I have to push the button harder, I don't know. I wonder if that plate vest, it's probably better than what I have on right now. Superior scale vest. Armor 27. Nope, it's not better. Okay, search the mud pits for the entrance to the pool. So I must have missed something here. But I don't think you can blow up the map. We do have a quest marker up here, so let me go to the north. I wonder if I should stop back in the... Oh, here it is. Stop back in the town. Is Wolf at least using a guide? Nope, I'm not. Typically don't use guides. It's funny to say that, right? As someone who makes guides for games. Alright, I guess I'll do this. Why not? I have a feeling all the monsters are going to respawn in that first area. Nice. Ooh, this is cool. Actually, you know what? I'm going back. Let me go back. This isn't... I don't think the pool is down here. I must have missed the pool in that area. Yeah, I don't think you need a guide really for any game, to be honest with you. The problem is some people will watch and they'll want me to... I'm not speaking to whoever said that in the chat, by the way. I'm just speaking in general. People will watch a new player play a game. People that are experts in the game, and they'll see like a lot of mistakes that they make, and they'll forget that, you know, part of the first time experience is making those mistakes and not understanding necessarily all the mechanics. And it's perfectly fine. That's how most games are meant to be played. If I'm getting into like high-level competitive PvP or dungeon crawling or something, yeah, then I have to learn how to optimize and everything. But in general, these games are designed perfectly fine for you to play. Almost every game I've ever played where I've made a million mistakes along the way, I've always completed the game perfectly fine, and I've always had a ton of fun. And actually, following guides in some cases will take away some of the fun for me. Actually, in many cases, it will. So I'll look at guides when I feel like optimizing or like learning how to do like builds and stuff, etc. But for now, we're just kind of having a good time, you know? Yes! Found it. You need a PhD to play this game? I don't think you do. I think you might need a PhD to fully understand it, but to play it and get through the main story, I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't know if I've ever played a game that was like that before. All right, we got to kill everything here in the pool area. I really probably, you know what?
Light.
Let me go ahead and test this out. I've never done this before. Let's use a portal scroll. Go back to town quickly. I'm assuming it's going to allow me to return here, hopefully. Hey Daniel, thanks man. I'm excited to be here. And then we're gonna go to either Nessa or Tarkley. I love the music in this game. It kind of reminds me of The Witcher a little bit. Actually, if you played this song for me, I would have told you with certainty that it comes from The Witcher 3.
Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded rower one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern. It looked a bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes.
Versus a single enemy. Increases the damage they take from projectiles. Okay. Summons a totem that taunts nearby monsters to attack it. That's actually really cool. I think I almost want to try that. Punctures enemies with your bow, causing a bleeding debuff. Attacks enemies with a powerful melee strike, which grants fortification, reducing damage taken. Actually, I'm going to take that. And we're going to put that... Crap, I have to... Oh, I didn't realize I had slots on my armor, too. Holy crap. I have no red slots, though, unfortunately. Oh, I do. Yes. Perfect. That's cool, man. That's really cool. Okay. Charges at targeted location or enemy pushing away enemies in your path. And that's a red one, too. Forms a series of quick teleports towards a targeted location. If using the attack in place option, the direction is reversed. And that costs mana. Let's go ahead and try that. Sure, why not? Get a little background lore here.
Rowers, overgrown chickens with a murderous streak. If you're not careful, they'll talon your guts out and snap them up like big fat worms. That said, be sure to rifle through their nests if you get the chance.
Okay, so I've pretty much already rifled through all their nests. 6. One's 9. 16. Don't need that. Don't need that. Evasion. Ooh, let's go, baby. Wait, I can't wear that one? Why can't I wear that one? Evasion 20. I'm confused. Hold on. What's going on here? Leather cap, evasion 20. Let's do that. Oops. Oh, I know why. I was in the sell items menu. That's why. You can't, I guess you can't do that. Okay. This and that.
Welcome.
What if there's a hotkey I can just sell everything like quickly? There's gotta be. Shift and click? Nope, it's not. What is that? Gnarled branch. Okay. He's got, let's see, anything cool to purchase here? I currently don't have any amulets. It looks like the Githyanki artifacts. Go check Nessa real fast. Usually you don't have to ever buy items from NPCs in most ARPGs just because you go through so much loot. Cost 3 scrolls of wisdom. No, I'm not buying anything. We're out of here. We are out of here, folks. I got my new ability too, which is pretty exciting. Midori, thanks for the $2 super chat. Tab to open your map. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. I was hoping we get a bigger view of the map, but that'll help for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing BG3 patch 7 for sure. Now I'm not going to be home for like the first from September 4th through the 10th. I have 2 really cool things, really cool opportunities that were presented to me thanks to you guys and your support on the channel over the years. I can't talk about either of them because they're both under NDA. One of them is very unexpected. Just say your boy's gonna be in some sort of commercial. It's crazy. And the other one, I'm gonna be playing a game of some sort, so we'll leave it at that. I'm hoping that patch 7 releases in the second half of September. That would be really good for me. But yeah, I'll be doing a full playthrough for sure. Okay, let's give this new ability a try. What is this telling me to use? Middle mouse button? Attacks enemies with a powerful melee strike. Let's try. Oh yeah, let's go. Now I have a 20-second buff on my character. I feel like the best way to play ARPGs, if you're actually interested in playing them in the long run, is like as you get things, really take your time in like reading them and trying to understand what everything is. Otherwise, by the time you get to endgame, you'll be so overwhelmed. Okay, does that cost mana? It does. It seems like everything costs mana. And then I also have dash, and that costs 3% increased travel distance. Spell cannot be cast. Modified 5 mana. Let's give dash a quick try. Well, I'm gonna have to get a different mouse. I want to play this game because Q is weird. Oh, nice.
I can't do this just yet.
That's awesome. I like that. Did you click on the skill and mark the option to not move while attacking? I've been holding down shift to not move and attack. Wolf will be in a Raid Shadow Legends commercial. No. It's a commercial for a product that I actually think is pretty cool. So it's cool because companies can target ads. So like basically you'll probably see me. If you guys are watching RPG videos, like it'll be like a skippable YouTube ad and you'll see me for like, I think I have like 1 line. It's kind of stupid, but you'll see me before a YouTube video starts. Like I'll be in one of those like commercials. I'm pretty excited for it. It's going to be fun. And luckily for me, it's in the same state as the other event that I'm going to. And it's only the day after that event, so I'll have to waste 2 travel trips. I should probably open up with that attack, I'm assuming, so I can get that fortification and I take less damage. Yo, Hem, what's up, man? This is Path of Exile 1. Wolf was going to be in Santa ad for Christmas. Left click move only is the best way. Left click move only. Interesting. Maybe that would work better for me, but I'll look into it. Can't remember how I played Diablo 4. Alright, I think we're just basically killing all the monsters here, so let me backtrack a little bit, make sure I didn't miss anything. If you guys are telling me that most Path of Exile players don't switch weapons, I guess I should enjoy it while I have it. Enjoy my Aragorn build before endgame, and I have to stop doing that. I know it's usually a good idea in most ARPGs to specialize in certain areas, but I think we can just have fun now. Play Aragorn. Doing an ad for Manscaped. I have been sponsored by Manscaped in the past. I did their beard trimmer ad, so not their ball trimmer ad. They gave me a choice. I was like, I'll take the beard trimmer. And it's actually like my favorite beard trimmer I've ever had, so I freaking love Manscaped. Never tried it on my balls though. You guys want that review, just let me know, all right? I'll take a Manscaped sponsorship any day of the week. Unfortunately, they've only come to me one time. But yeah, anyways, companies can target ads at specific genres in video games. So like, for whatever reason, they thought I was a good fit for this potential, or for this particular sponsorship, or not sponsorship, this particular commercial. And yeah, I guess, you know, seeing like a YouTuber that you know, like in the commercial, there's a better chance that you'll actually watch the commercial. That's probably the gist behind it. But it's pretty cool, because I didn't think I was big enough for anything like that to happen, so. And I'm probably not, but hey, they chose me and it is what it is. And the funny thing is, this is actually really funny. When I was talking to them, one of the reasons why they chose me was because my hair is a good representation of the fantasy medieval genre, because you guys know I have long hair.
I can't do this just yet.
Literally like a month ago, before I had this opportunity, I took my hair into a ponytail.
My spirit is spent.
And I just took scissors and just cut it. And it looks freaking... You guys can't tell. But it is, anybody who understands hair, if you look at the back of my head, it is so layered. It is so, like, in the worst way possible. So when I was talking to this company about the commercial, they're like, yeah, we really like your hair. We're gonna put it up nice for you, because they're gonna have like a wardrobe person and everything. It's crazy, like makeup and everything. It's ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, my hair's pretty good too. I'm excited to show you guys. Oh shit, we got a little boss right here. Can't wait. Hopefully your hairstylist knows how to fix idiots who cut their hair from the ponytail. Because I've never really been someone who's cared that much about my looks. So like cutting my ponytail still isn't a big deal, even though it looked like crap. I really don't care. But when I'm gonna be in a commercial, then I guess it starts to matter, right? Come on, give me take a mana potion. There we go. Wow. I wonder if I should go after the boss. It seems like these are all ads. Yeah, they are. Oh shit, dude, I might die. Holy crap. No! No! Dude, I like this. This is freaking hard. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta do it again. Love that. No, it's not a gacha game. It's not even a video game. Dude, that's sick. I love dying in games early on. I mean, obviously, I was like ranting about it while I was doing that. I wasn't really paying attention, but I like a little wake-up call from a game, you know what I'm saying? I like that Dark Souls feeling where you start off and they give you like a boss that you just get annihilated to, absolutely annihilated from. Kind of whips you into shape, like you're not playing Teletubbies anymore. Even these guys are kind of hard. Holy crap. I have to go back to that boss, but first let me come over here. The other nice thing about that commercial is that I don't have to do anything. Like I have to do what I'm told, but like when I get sponsorship offers, like I have to come up with ideas, write script, play games, etc. This one I just show up Do what I'm told, leave, and that's it. Okay, I think I'm coming back up to the boss here. Let me catch up on the chat before we get into this boss fight. Yo, Mr. Hardcore, what's up, man? This is the first game. Everwrath, hey. Wolf, please tell me you didn't do that. See, Carly understands hair. I wasn't supposed to do that. It was a really bad idea. And when I cut the ponytail, I cut it at like an angle too, because I just didn't give a shit. I just wanted shorter hair, because it was weighing me down in the summertime. I don't think I paid for a haircut in like 10 years of my life. I used to cut my own hair even when I had short hair. I knew how to do like a little bit of a fade and everything right in front of the mirror. It was incredible.
I can't do this just yet.
I mean, it was Bill Nye the Science Guy. Incredible.
My spirit is
If
spent.
you guys want a haircut, just let me know.
I believe in traveling light.
I can hook you up for the right price. You pay for the travel, and I'll be there. I'll take care of your hair. Damn, that requires 25 strength. I wonder if I should save any of this stuff. You donated your long hair? That's nice, Banished. Hey, David, what's going on? Anonymous, by the way, thank you for 25 months of being a channel member. I appreciate that. Thank you. I know this is your genre right here. I'm so happy that Anonymous stuck around with this community for so long, because I think, Anonymous, am I correct? You're like Anonymous found the streams maybe through Elden Ring or an ARPG, but then stuck around through like Baldur's Gate 3 and all these genres that I don't believe Anonymous played much. Am I correct in saying that, Anonymous? And you're still here. So every time I play like an ARPG or a Souls-like, I'm like, I'm gonna make Anonymous happy today. Some of those CRPGs can be hard to watch, especially some of the old school ones if you're not into that genre. For those of you guys that came to my channel from like Souls games or, oh my freaking god, or even action RPGs, but you still stick around when I switch to, you know, the genres that kind of built this channel. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, all right, how many health potions do I have? Are these like unlimited? I don't think they are. Nope, I'm already out of that one. Oh crap, okay. Well, I'm thinking maybe I go back to town quick. Maybe I clear the ads, go back to town, and then come back with open inventory. Shit, this guy's freaking... Oh my god. And then we fight the boss, maybe. The boss design in PoE 2 looks phenomenal. God, they look so good for an ARPG. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Thinking like an MMO mouse might be better for these types of games. I don't know. I'll play Legolas. I like how my character's still powerful with a bow, even though I started off as a duelist. I gotta read all these at some point. Hemlock, thanks for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I remember talking to Evil and 2-Bit about it way back in the day. Can't wait to do some runs with you guys. Press your Z key. Not doing anything. What am I doing? What's pressing Z do? Not doing anything. Hey, little Vixie, what's up? Okay, it looks like that's filling back up. I appreciate how there's some things in this game that you can actually dodge too. Like your movement actually kind of matters. I'm trying not to get into the boss fight just yet. Or I could. I think I can kill the boss actually. Okay, I think this is the boss area right here. Yeah, it is. It definitely... No... Yeah, it is. Oh, shit. All right. Oh, my God. Holy crap.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, there he is. There he is, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Shit. Oh, nice. His health actually stayed low. I noticed that with a boss that I fought before I started up the stream too. His health stayed really low. I don't know if I like that.
I believe in traveling
Kind
light.
of takes out the challenge, you know. You just go chip away, come back, chip away again, come back, chip away. You never actually have to be good at fighting. Cone helmet. Maybe I'll put it on. Yeah, sure. I kind of look like a badass, don't I? Okay, I also dropped a rusted spike. I don't know if that's like any better than any of these other items. Get up. And a scepter. Okay, 4 monsters remaining, and then we'll head back to town. Trying to get a feel for the movement here. What happened to my... Oh, I can only actually... Okay, I get it. I can only use the teleport when I have out my sword, because it's on the sword, I think. No, it's on my vest. Why can't I... Hold on. When I switch to... I don't know why it does that, but it doesn't show when I switch my weapon to the bow. I don't understand that. Is there one more monster alive? I think there is. Wipe out all the remaining monsters in the pool. Well, where the hell is this guy? Oh, I see what Z does. Okay, so Z actually holds down Alt for you. I just figured it out. Okay, thank you. I think I prefer to hold down Alt, because I don't like seeing items all over the screen at all times, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea when I'm like trying to see if I missed anything. Hold on, there's one freaking monster still left here? This is crazy. Oh wow, map got a lot bigger. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting to level up the gems, but... Okay, here we go. I finally am getting the Master of the Arena, so I should be regenerating HP passively now, which is why I picked that up. Thought that might be pretty good. For those of you guys just tuning in right now, let me just show you guys the skill tree in Path of Exile. Oh, it's a different skill bar. You just have to add it back. Okay, thank you. Used to play this a lot before I got addicted to Baldur's Gate 3. I've not played Moonring, no. Okay, let's see if we can find this one little monster that's still alive right now. I'm assuming there's still one. It doesn't tell me on the right side of the screen like it was before. Oh, yeah, one monster remains. Okay. I see. So when you scroll over this, then you can... That brings up the chat and everything. Okay. Let's just do a quick loop real fast. I think I hear something. And actually, I can pop my speed potion.
I believe in
I
traveling
guess keeping
light.
Z on is probably good because you don't miss any chests. I'll turn it on right now because we're kind of like running through the dungeon. Iron Greaves. 6. And I currently have on 9. These ones have slots? I don't know. We'll take that. Just leave the wand. Wrap mitts 11-3. 1212. Hunting right now. I know, right, Mr. Hardcore? I'm assuming the skill tree in the second game is going to be, my guess, I don't know much about the second game. I've only watched a couple videos and just got me really hyped. My guess is that it's probably going to have just as much depth, but maybe it's a little bit, maybe it's presented more in a little bit more of an accessible looking way, I guess you could say. Gonna have to look that up after. Because I do think they could get a much larger player base if they just initially presented it a little bit easier to understand and not feel as overwhelming. I don't know how they're going to do it, but like maybe you just show like the class skill tree and then you can click a button and it opens up to the other classes or something like that. There's got to be ways to do it to where it doesn't turn players away. Dude, where the hell is this freaking creature, man? I hope I didn't bug out. We're almost back to the boss fight, so I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there he is. Nice. Perfect. Oh, nice. The whole pool changed too. Okay, let's go back to the city. Oh yeah, we are opening up this map right now. And I'm assuming the best way back, if I don't have a teleportation scroll, is I have to go back to the beginning and go to the waypoint. I don't think you can't just fast travel in this game, can you? No, they wouldn't have portals if you were able to do that. They wouldn't even have a portal system. It would be pointless. Connected gem slots is more important than the stats on the item because it's what determines your skills. Okay, thank you. Never get into this game, but I'm excited for PoE 2. It looks like they've improved pretty much everything from this game. That's what I hear, man. That's what I hear. I don't know where the waypoint is around here.
I can't do this just yet.
Let's see if we can find it. I've already done all the Roa nests. You guys know, like, does the Fog of War come back on the map after the map resets? 'Cause I feel like I've already done all this. Yeah, I must have, because nothing came out of that nest. So let's just go see if we can find the waypoint. Oops.
I believe in traveling light. My spirit is spent.
I like using the bow. It needs a little more impact, but it feels good when an arrow connects. Scroll in your inventory? You're saying teleport scroll? Is it worth it to always drop them? I guess I do have 4, right? Maybe I should, actually. Alright, we'll go ahead and use the portal. I'm assuming there's probably an abundance of portals in this game, so thanks, Fedori. Yeah, I was wondering if you could WASD in this game. And it doesn't seem to work for me, so is that going to be a feature of PoE 2? You can press T to open a portal. Can you? Okay, where do we go from here? If I was trying to go towards the ranger, I should start going to the right, but I just don't know. I think for now, instead of overwhelming myself, I should just keep pushing on in the skill tree, picking up things that look cool to me, and then, you know, the further I get, the more knowledge I'll have on how it works, and then I can always respec and come back in, so. Let's go ahead and pick up mana flows. 2 more points that I can get that. 16% increased maximum mana, 30% increased mana regen. Yeah, we'll do that. Seems like it's pretty important. But we'll pick that one up first. Okay. Go talk to our friends. Game looks pretty good for 2013 though, I'm not gonna lie. We have claws in this game, that's pretty cool. 9, 9, 12, 12. One-handed sword. No, we want two-handed swords.
Yes?
Sell, we're gonna sell that. Sell that. It's not letting me double click or anything to like get it to auto transfer over. Okay, so we should probably identify, let me use a wisdom scroll here, and we're going to identify this ring. Adds 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks, plus 5 evasion rating, plus 6% cold resistance, so we'll put that on. That's my first ring. And then actually I can probably buy like a skill or something. Go like this. I currently need a blue gem. I don't know why that's showing red though. We need 20 intelligence. I do have an open green gem though. I have plenty of open green ones, so let's see what we got here. Someone's a ballista totem. I'm gonna pick that up. That sounds pretty cool. Burning arrow. Viper strike. Hits enemies, converting some of your physical damage to chaos damage and inflicting poison, which will be affected by modifiers. Attack enemies with increased range, releasing icy blades from the first hit, which fly at other enemies. Requires a melee weapon. Sure, why not? Let's try it. I'll leave it at that because I don't want to get overwhelmed with skills right now.
God
And
hasn't
we'll go ahead and
abandoned
turn
us.
in this quest to Tarkley here. Where's my buddy at? There he is.
A necromancer. Just the one, was it? Guess the bastard got a bit lonely, decided to make himself some pets. Well, good to see you don't mind getting your hands good and filthy. Here.
Grants 2 passive respec points. Okay.
I've
You know
traveled inland on the Emperor's Road
Right by my
via
stash.
Prisoner's Gate. Had to skirt around Axiom Prison. That's the holdfast of Brutus the Warden. Bloody treacherous trip it was. Worth it? There's forest inland. Game, berries, fruit. More food than we can scrounge here. But most here wouldn't survive the journey. Would be a damn sight easier if we could pass through the prison. Tell you what, you carve us a path up the coast, find us a way past or through Brutus, and you'll have more than a few lives owing to you.
Okay, let me go to my
Farewell.
stash. I think I'm going to put that book in my stash. That makes sense to me if it's a respec and I don't need respec right now. My stash is right up here. Oh shit, do I have to spend money to even get any stash points? I mean, I'm okay with it because it's free to play, but like, do I not have any, wait. Somebody tell me why that won't drop. Control click to instantly transfer items when you try control click. Somebody tell me why I can't store anything in my, let me try this. Oh, that works. Really? Maybe it's just that particular item. Oh, maybe I should just, maybe I just right click it and then I get those passive respec points like that are always there for my character. Let's right click it. Yeah, that must have been it. Okay. There's no reason to stash that, I guess. Sigilate 101, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it. How is PoE 2 different from PoE 1? And someone in chat's gonna have to answer that, Luna, but from everything I've seen so far, people seem to think, some experienced players seem to think that PoE 2 is like an improvement in almost every aspect of this game, so. I can tell you for one thing, the gameplay looks really, really fun. And PoE 1 looks fun too, but it definitely, like visually, animation-wise, and boss mechanic-wise, PoE 2's trailers and gameplay trailers look way cooler than PoE 1's gameplay trailers. Alright, travel to the flooded depths, travel to Prisoner's Gate. Alright, so I guess, oh, you know what I should do? I should finish the flooded depths. Which were where? The flooded depths are the submerged passage, I believe. I guess I never found the waypoint in the mud flats, but I did find it in the submerged passage, so we'll go ahead and travel there. I'm assuming I have to find the waypoint in every area. Okay, here we go. Whoa, that's so cool. Reading is hard, true. You can shift click on items to sell. I was trying that and it wasn't working. I guess I'll try it again when I come back. Yo, what's up, Adam? Nathan, hello. Has been a few days. Okay, Tarkley wants you to find a path to the Emperor's Road in the inland forest it leads to, so we just have to search this entire place, I'm assuming. I also have this right now, Frost Blades. Let's give it a try. I have an increased attack range and release icy blades from the first enemy hits, which fly at other enemies. Okay. Okay, so we do have two separate skill trees for melee and ranged, or for primary weapon and secondary weapon. I don't know where you slot skills in this game though. Like if I wanted to drag a skill down here, I don't know where you do that. Push on. PoE 2 is adding purchases you made in the first game. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good of them to do that. I'm liking it, Nathan. Yeah, a lot. Over on Twitch, Adam says, I just started learning this beast of a game. It's a blast, though. I agree. And I'm right there with you. So much to learn, so much to do. These are some... Dude, they have some really freaky looking creatures in this game. It's crazy.
I can't do this just yet.
Let me try Ice Blades. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. I doubt it'll become a skill that like becomes part of my core build, but still pretty cool. And they took down my turret really fast. Holy crap. I feel like I'm gonna get lost in here. This is actually a really good skill for like a choke point. The Ice Blades. Oh my gosh, wow. Holy crap. Kind of look like brood mothers from Dragon Age. Wouldn't mind getting a pet in this game. I wonder if I can do that with this class. That's actually a really good skill. I feel like AoE damage in ARPGs is always superior. Except for boss fights, maybe. And like 90% of the game is AoE.
My spirit is spent.
Okay, so I did get an upgrade to my sword here. We have 8 to 16 damage. This one's 8 to 16, 5% critical. Oh, never mind. The one I have right now is actually better. Because this one doesn't have the elemental damage. So we're just going to leave that. Yeah, the skills cost mana, and you guys can't really see my mana pool, but let me move my webcam real fast so you can. You notice on the right side right there, you can see that blue little thing. That's my mana pool. And then those are my skills right there as well. And then we have my potions right here, my potion of speed and my mana potion. I'm finding myself pretty interested in the lore and story of this game. I don't know if it's like that type of game, but I wouldn't mind learning all that. So when PoE 2 comes out, I can also feel like I have a good foundation. Okay, here's the flooded depths.
I can't do this just yet.
Dude, what are these creature designs? They're disgusting. I was watching a video on PoE 2, and one of the devs there, one of the higher ups, was saying how they give a lot of creative freedom to their, I don't know about environmental, but character and creature design artists. They can come up with like really abstract concepts for creatures. And I guess that's part of the reason why Path of Exile has some of the coolest looking dark creatures that you'll see. Because the developers are just able to do whatever the hell they want. 10 legs on a creature? Sure. Eyes on the legs? Sure, why not? Give it a try. Gotcha. Look at all this stuff in the environment. It's crazy. Music is also really creepy too. Kind of curious what the boss is going to be like here.
My spirit is spent.
These guys are putting like some sort of petrifying effect on my character. Getting coated in like mud. Moving super slow. The hell is this? What is going on down here? Siren spawn, extra lightning damage and exposure evasive. Okay, let's click on it. Is it like a shrine? Oh my god. Mini boss. Gotcha. Upgrades a normal item to rare with one guaranteed properties restricted to level 35 and below. Okay. Right click this item and then click on a normal item to apply it. I'm just gonna do this. Just want to see what happens here. Let's upgrade my let's upgrade my scale vest. Item is currently equipped. Wonder if I should take these off. Would you look at that? That's a huge increase right there. I went from like 27 or 28 all the way up to 53 for armor and evasion. Pretty sweet item.
I can't do this just yet.
That's it. I don't know which pathway to go down first. I have a feeling I'm going to go up here to the northwest first, and we're going to clear this out. I have a feeling that's not the correct way to go, so... Or it's a dead end. Hey, Braz. Yeah, I was expecting the map to be able to rotate when I first started playing. Once I get used to it, I don't really care, but I was trying to turn the map. The funny thing is, like, once a game allows you to turn the map, like the environmental design artists, like the artwork becomes totally different. Like a lot of people probably, not you, Braz, but a lot of people wonder, like, well, why don't they just add the ability to rotate the camera? Well, if they did, they'd have to rework, probably, I'm assuming, I'm not a game dev, they'd probably have to redesign the entire environment so that it can be viewed from all angles. It's like this wall right here doesn't have anything on the backside of it. There's nothing, there's no need for anything on the backside of it. This totem right here, like the backside of it, there's nothing there. I mean, maybe there is. I don't know. But I'm assuming that a lot of objects don't have anything on the backsides of them because there's no point when you can't rotate the camera. So I was looking up, I remember you talking about the microtransactions in this game, and I just did really quick research. And if there's like 10 currencies, etc., yeah, that's kind of shitty because they're trying to confuse people when they buy things. But like the main thing that I really care about is if a game is pay to win or not. And from my very limited understanding and what a few people said in chat, it seems like this game is free to play with the option to spend upwards to like $60, $70 or something like that on a few items that actually do give you more convenience or maybe fall into the pay to win category. But I guess beyond that, it's all cosmetics. So basically, from what I understand right now, it is a free to play game that has a cap on the pay to win aspects to where you would be essentially paying for a full price game. And if it's a good game, I have no problem spending $60 or $70 on microtransactions as long as it's not like an unlimited thing that you can constantly spend on, like constantly getting pay to win or pay to convenience items upwards to like thousands of dollars. That ruins a game for me. So from what I've seen from the cash shop so far in terms of it like affecting game design, like not thinking about anything that's manipulative in terms of having different currencies, etc., I don't think I have a problem with the monetization in this game yet, but I do have to do a lot more research on it. So, you know, one of the reasons why I played this game, like I said, for like an hour way back in the day, and the two reasons why I stopped playing Or one, I looked at the skill tree, and at that time in my life, I didn't have time to figure that out, so that was too overwhelming for me. And two, I saw that it was free to play, and I just assumed that the cash shop was completely pay to win and it was garbage, so I just never gave it a chance again until now. I think it's not that bad. But I gotta do more research, so. Valir says I have 8,000 hours in this game. Damn, dude. Holy crap, you're watching a noob right now. What are you thinking?
I can't do this just yet.
Seeing all the mistakes I'm making? Holy crap, look at this. I'm really liking the skill system so far. I think it's really cool. You're saying it's pay to win, so what I'm saying with not knowing what I'm talking about is it's pay to win up to a certain price point, and I think that's perfectly fair for a free-to-play game. If you want to play a game for free, like it's a free product, so there should be some incentive to spend some sort of money. As long as that's capped, as long as the pay to win and pay for convenience items are capped at a reasonable price for the game. And to me, so far, this does seem like it could be a $50, $60, $70 game, like quality-wise. Then I don't see a problem with it at all. If you want to play for free, then you get a lesser product. That makes sense. You're a little bit behind if you want to play for free. If you want to spend the $50, $60, $70 to cap out on all the pay to win or pay to convenience items, then you're at an equal level with everybody else that was willing to pay for the game. I'm perfectly fine with that. And actually, I think that's probably one of the best models that a game could possibly have. If that's how the model works.
I believe in traveling light.
I should probably stop talking about it until I actually understand it. That's what I'm hoping the game is like. Let's see here. Tab. I guess we'll check this northern chamber. Hey, Beliers, if you're still in here, what type of mouse do you use for a game like this? Do you think it's necessary to get a mouse that has like a certain amount of buttons on the side of it, or if you want to be competitive with it?
I believe in traveling light.
Customization. Yeah. I feel you, bro. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about it. I remember you talking about some of the customization and cosmetics feeling like they're overpriced. And yeah, I understand a criticism like that. But like ultimately, the main thing that I really care about is just if the game is fair and pay to win and pay to convenience is limited. That's really what I care about. Because I don't buy cosmetics anyways. I pretty much never have, and probably never will. Very rarely do I ever even consider spending any money on customization or anything like that, so that's not something that I really think too deeply on. With that said, paying for visual progression, I am sad that the industry went in that direction, because visual progression used to be such an important part of games in the past. It was a really big deal to earn a better looking armor set and walk around and have people see that, etc. It felt good, and visual progression has now become something you can buy in most online games. But unfortunately, me crying over that battle, it's not worth it anymore. There's no sense. It is what it is. There's no going back now, so. Art of the Gladiator. Damn, I think I should go get that. Let's do this. Wait, why can't I get that one? Oh no, it's blocked off from this side. Wait, is it? Requirements not met. So what is the requirement? The requirement is this one, maybe? Okay. I'm wondering if these little symbols right here mean requirements. I was trying to zoom into the map. That's funny. The currencies in the end game, you buy stuff in game using over 10 types of currencies. Yeah, that's definitely a tactic that companies use to confuse players into spending more than they initially want to. I think it's perfectly fair to criticize a game for that, and that's something that I would criticize if I was doing like a review on Path of Exile. I would criticize it, but at the same time, I would still play the game. It's not enough to get me to not play it. What's enough to get me to not play it is when pay to win or pay to convenience affects gameplay. Then I have no interest in it. The hell is that crab doing? I have a feeling we're fighting, yeah, we're going to be fighting a crab boss here right now. Shit. This guy needs to leave me alone. I guess I can't go near the water. That's actually really cool. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay.
I can't do this just yet.
Dude, hell yeah, this is badass.
I believe in traveling light.
At least it's not enough for me to personally not play a game. But everybody has their own moral, ethical levels and what they choose to play and not play, and I respect whatever people decide to do. I guess as long as you don't constantly push it on other people that they're making the wrong decision, that's when it gets annoying. So this one's actually, it's showing yellow, but it's... Drop that and pick that up. Guess I could town portal, right? What was that? Oh, that's one of those things again. I can make a normal upgraded. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go. No, it requires 26 dexterity. No, I gotta put it in my stash. That's fine. Go ahead and let's sell. Yeah, get rid of the tower shield. Wonder if I can fit the scepter in here. Doesn't look like I can. All right, did I finish the chest or the chest? The quest. Road, okay. Travel the Lionized Watch. Talk to Tarkby for a reward. So let me just make sure that I explored everything down here, which I think I probably did. Actually, no, I think I did. If we're looking at the map here, we run south. Uh-oh, except that guy. We just come south a little bit and see. I missed a little hallway right down here. I guess I'll stop by real fast, see what's going on there. I'll come back to the town, catch up on the chat, and we'll head out on the next mission. Yep, we're good. I don't see any passageways here. Okay, let's town portal. T does not work. Maybe you can set it to T, but it's not doing anything for me, so. Oh, trading with NPCs. Oh, you're not even talking about the cash shop for us? Oh crap, I went back. No, I went back through the portal. I wasn't paying attention. Gotta spend another one. Unidentified items need to be identified. Yeah, is it worth doing it before you actually sell them? That's what I'm wondering. That one still requires 26 dex. Like, do you guys think it's worth me identifying the sword before I sell it? Because it's not any better than the sword I have right now, so I don't know if it's worth spending the Scroll of Wisdom. I wish there was a way to compare gear. Like, you don't have to... Is there not a compare? Maybe there's a button for it, but I hate games that don't allow you to do that. Kingdom Come Deliverance doesn't allow you to do it, and it's so annoying and frustrating trying to figure out what gear is better. Well, they do show you little, they do show you modifiers to the attributes in the bottom right of the screen, but still, I would like to see a direct comparison between gear. All right, let's go sell a few things.
Olin of Theopolis, you have transgressed against your god and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Unlawful avarice, 1 count of petty theft. Civil envy, 1 count of resisting the authority of an officer of the Ebony.
I don't think that's my letter of exile, is it?
You managed to kill a granddaddy crab. A pity you couldn't lug it up out of the caves for us. Could have made quite the chowder out of it. No matter. We've got one less reason to fear the dark, and I've got one more thing to thank you for.
Hey, Chan. Shit, how do I do this? How do I do this right now? No! Can I just... Hold on, let's just exit out. Let's sell a few things.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
Let's sell before we get our reward. That's what we'll do. Alright, let me try control click. There we go. Thank you, guys. I think I wanted to save that bow. Okay, and then we're going to go put my bow in my stash
Stay
real
sharp
fast.
out there.
When I have high enough dexterity.
Still alive, are we? Stay sharp out there.
Nice. You get a ton of respec points in this game, it seems like, which is cool. Okay, next quest is Travel to Prisoner's Gate. Travel to Prisoner's Gate. Darkly wants you to find a path to the Emperor's Road and the inland forest it leads to. So we want to go to the Submerged Passive to get to... I think so. I've already done the Defeated Pool. So does this mean I haven't found the waypoints? Or maybe there's not waypoints in every area. I guess I got to go to the Submerged Passive. And let's see if we can find the entrance to Prisoner's Gate. Sure. Music is pretty nice, isn't it? Oh my god, what is this? Holy crap, what was that? Yeah, I'm also just like not reading every comment either, bro, so I get confused pretty easily. But I'm gonna stop talking about the cash out just because I don't fully understand it yet, so there's no point in me even giving an opinion on it right now. Initial impressions were that it didn't seem like it was compromising the game design, which is most important to me. I'm gonna leave it at that, I guess, for now until I understand it a little bit better. Okay, so it seems like, are these dungeons procedurally generated when you come back? Kind of the feeling that I'm getting. Wonder what that door is to. Is that to the previous area? I'm gonna go find out. We're gonna go to this door on the map right here. Yeah, that's to the mud flats. Okay, so we gotta push on in here and try to find the entrance to the gate. Oops, didn't mean to press that. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! There we go, nice. That's how good players do it. They gather up the entire dungeon and then just spam AoE.
I can't do this just yet.
%increased physical damage with two-handed melee weapons. Attacks with two-handed melee weapons deal 25% increased damage with ailments. I feel like some of these upgrades are like really huge upgrades. 5% increased attack speed and 25% increased stun duration. How are we looking so far? Looking pretty damn good. I'm assuming the cosmetics here, you just like, this is where you place skins over your equipment, what I'm guessing. Alright, let's head to the north. Let's go, baby. Just love switching to the bow. You modify your dash with several effects. That's pretty cool. Dungeon just rotates randomly. Oh, really? Roll of wisdom. Wait. Get transmutations when selling unidentified items and alterations when selling identified items. They both have different purposes. Okay, thanks. I think part of the reason why I like playing ARPGs, at least one time through their campaigns, hopefully PoE 2 I get addicted to and play through like a million seasons, but it's just because I come from like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance background. You guys remember those games? Dark Alliance 1 and 2. And then Gauntlet Legends. Oh my gosh. Those are some of my favorite games when I was a kid. I didn't play like a ton of CRPGs when I was younger because they were just too complex. Maybe for my brain too, I don't know, but I think it was more so just like I wasn't interested in, you know, reading a million different things when I was a kid. And ARPGs offered the opportunity just to kill a bunch of crap in a fantasy world. Okay, I think I found... Nope, this is going to bring us down further. This is where I went before, so we don't want to go here. Right? Is it going to tell me what... Yeah, that's the flooded depths. I don't think I need to go there. I think we have to go to the north here. Currently level 9 right now. Nice. Pro players. There's nothing more exciting than being surrounded by like 20 enemies and not being able to move and then just destroying. Very satisfying. I gotta figure out what these subclass specializations are. I know I asked you guys earlier, but I didn't look for the answer in the chat. So, like you guys were saying with Necromancer, like how do you, like where do you get into those specialization abilities? Is it like part of the skill tree here? Or is it a different menu? Okay, we're almost... Oh, crap. I don't know if I need to go... We'll go back this way. Oh, PoE 2 incentivizes using multiple skills and weapons much more than PoE 1. Awesome. That's really good to hear. Level 35-ish. Okay. All right. That's awesome. Green Labyrinth Trials. Okay, it looks like I chose the right way to clear. Don't you guys hate when you're not sure which direction to go? You're trying to find the dead end first so you can clear the map. You end up choosing like the path towards the end of the dungeon, then you gotta backtrack.
I believe in traveling light.
Nice. 2 red slots and a... Hold on, do I have an extra green that I can... I do, so we can put this on right here. Fire a tree of electrical arrows. Can I do that with my range build? Okay, let's see what that's all about. Oh, I have galvanic arrow. Oh, that's it right there. So let me give this a try. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's freaking awesome, dude. I love how I'm getting access to all these skills, like through the gems, and I'm not just like stuck on a particular class skill or something like that.
I believe in traveling light.
I like the agency you have in like setting your skills with these gems. Makes for some really interesting builds, I'm assuming. Hey Silver, what's up? Memory serves, the Suzanne in the Twitch chat. You pick your character at the beginning of the game, then you use your skill tree as you level up. I haven't played this in a long time, but I love this game. Yeah, this is the skill tree right here. Look at that.
I can't do this just yet. I believe in traveling light.
Okay, so like it seems like leather equipment or more rogue-like items and equipment has a higher evasion rating, but it doesn't offer armor, while the chainmail offers armor and evasion rating. So I can wear any type of armor that I want, but depending on what build I do will determine if I'm more plate or chainmail focused versus cloth or leather.
I believe in traveling light.
That's so cool, like the little apparitions of my character when I do that. I don't know if I ever want to get rid of that.
My spirit is spent. I believe in traveling light.
Gotta remember to keep leveling up my gems too. Not in the habit of doing that. Seems like a really good ability. Fun to use too. Yeah, let's backtrack a little bit over here. I really like that passive ability I have where my health regenerates and I don't have to spam health potions as much. It's nice. They're like squid rats. That one? Oh, never mind. Do. Oh, by the way, those of you guys that have been keeping up with like Avowed and Kingdom Come Deliverance, for those of you guys that haven't been keeping up, a lot of new gameplay has been released, and there's been a lot of content creators that have gotten their hands on both of those games. And they both appear to be looking pretty good, so I'm excited for that. And I got to do a couple deep dive videos on those games at some point in the near future. But as you can see, I'm busy playing Path of Exile, so work comes after games. I missed that little area. It's going to bother me. I'm going back. But as of right now, I forgot about Pillars of Eternity 2 until recently, which is why I'm playing the first one right now. Pillars of Eternity 2. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. What else? I think those two are my most hyped games, upcoming games. And then we have the Valguard and Avowed. After that, just because I'm trying to stay a little bit cautiously optimistic about both of those games. But I think I'm sold on KCD 2 and PoE 2. I feel like there's no way that they're going to be bad games. Okay, I think we're good now. Now we can go all the way back. Yeah, man. I feel like KCD 2. I hope that a lot of players that didn't play the first one or got frustrated with the first one, I hope that KCD 2 brings them back to the franchise, and I think it probably will. I just get like, I get a really special vibe out of that company, out of Warheart Studios. Like, they have a vision, they're doing what they want. They don't have a publisher that's like telling them they can't do shit. They have investors and stuff, but what company doesn't? Even Larian has investors. Tencent. But I get a really passionate vibe out of that studio. Like, they really care about the game that they're creating, and you know, most of the employees probably, I'm assuming, feel like when they go into work that they're part of something that's going to be amazing, versus, you know, employees that go to work for EA or Ubisoft, however you pronounce it. Like, they're going in probably passionate about games, but a lot of their creativity, etc., is suppressed. So they're also partially just going in to get that paycheck because they know they can't have the creative freedom that they want with their game. Yeah. You guys get what I'm saying? So I get like a Larian Studios vibe out of Warhorse Studios in some ways. You know, I was kind of interested in game design for a while when I was younger. I was actually interested in a lot of art type careers. But then I realized, like, a lot of them, if you don't get the dream job that you want, you're just stuck working for a gigantic corporation where, like, you're literally just going to work and you do what you're told every day, even if you don't like doing it. So that's part of the reason why I got out of, personally, why I chose not to pursue a more artistic career. When naturally that feels like a career that would line up well with me. I can't do this just yet.
Ha! My fans in Oriath will barely recognize me.
Because creative freedoms get suppressed when you work for gigantic companies and they have too many rules and regulations. I feel like that happens a lot in the gaming industry, and it's pretty sad because a lot of devs probably go into a lot of these companies excited that they got a job for a big company, and then they realize, like, not only are they not valued because they're just 1 week away from getting laid off, they also don't have a lot of freedom in doing what they want, what they care about. And Larian, Warhorse, it seems like this company, Grinding Gear Games, seems like they give a lot of freedom to their devs, and their devs take like personal satisfaction and a personal investment into creating a good game because they feel like they're part of that end product, that they actually, their own creative freedom is part of the final product, and it's something they can be proud about. I don't think that happens nearly as much for like studios that are under like Ubisoft and stuff like that. I don't think it, I mean, you can tell it doesn't happen nearly as much. Just by the quality of the games and how like soulless a lot of those games can be. I've got a sixth sense for games that have soul and passion behind them. I can pick those games out pretty good. And I've got a seventh sense in making me hate games that don't have soul and don't have that passion behind them, which is why I hate every single Ubisoft game ever created in the history of Ubisoft. I'm just kidding. Maybe not every single game, but 99% of their games.
I believe in traveling light.
So much that you guys shouldn't trust me when I talk about Ubisoft, because my overwhelming hatred for that company just takes over, and I can't give a reasonable opinion, an unbiased opinion. You don't trust me when I talk about Ubisoft, but also listen to me and be entertained at my anger. I think I gotta go back to town after this. Ubisoft is like literally the prime example of what we don't want companies to become. They are like the prime example. They are the Walmart of gaming. Actually, nope, that's too high praise. I go to Walmart all the time. I don't go to Ubisoft all the time. But you guys get what I'm saying. They're the... Oh my god, Kmart? Oh my god, you guys remember Kmart? They're the Kmart of gaming. Kmart sucked, dude. I used to hate that store. Oh my god, Kmart was so bad. It was like a downgraded version of Walmart. Alright, let's go back to camp. And that's the point here. Josh, what's up, man? Thank you for the double dono. How you doing, by the way? EA is where game devs go to die. Yeah, you know, EA too, but like I feel like some companies under EA are not necessarily as bad as Ubisoft companies. I have some faith in BioWare creating a passionate project, and I think there's a lot of devs at BioWare in the writing department and a couple other departments that do care about the game. And EA also, with EA's new pricing model for the Valguard, it not being like this crazy monetized, like predatory cash shop, and the game also, I mean, reasonably priced, depends, because if you don't end up liking the Valguard, $60 is too much. But like the cash shop model, or the deluxe edition model for Dragon Age, gives me some hope that EA isn't completely ruined like Ubisoft is. It's pretty reasonable. The Valguard pricing model is really, it really is not that bad.
Your fellow man.
For what you think like EA would do. So I don't like, I hate EA, but I also don't hate them as much as I hate Ubisoft.
3 counts of upholding and promoting heretical beliefs.
All right.
Practicing medicine without qualification.
Sell some shit.
Oh, I was never there. One day we'll be strong enough to make our way inland, build new lives on the carcass of a dead empire. It's why God sent us maggots.
Oh yeah, we can't sell with him. Hold on, let me come over here. Dude, I'm
Still
telling
alive,
you, this
are we?
music is so Witcher, it's crazy. Yo, what's up, Tate? Splinter Cell was the old Ubisoft. I don't think I played the old Splinter Cell. You remember Kmart, Mary? Yeah, Kmart was a pretty bad store. They were pretty run-down stores. David says working for small companies is nice because you have more fluidity to do new exciting things, right? Yeah, that's why a lot of indie games have like so much charm to them. Like, I'm speaking of indie in terms of like, you know, really small early on companies versus independent. Like when you think of Larian, I consider them independent too, but thinking of like indie and like probably the realist definition of what people think of it, I think that's probably mostly true too. And it's really cool. That's why a lot of those games just have that indie charm is what I like to call it. You can tell when a game has that charm and when it doesn't. Oh, good, Josh. Good for you, man. Sounds like you should give Last Epoch a shot. I actually did play Last Epoch for several sessions. I thought it was pretty good. It didn't really pull me in completely, but I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, and I like what they were doing in that game. I just didn't want to invest the time into continuing to play it. Not because I didn't like it. I just have other things to do. And it's not really a game that was fit for my channel either, so. Yeah, Suzanne, cool. I'll definitely drop a review or something. Some EA games recently have been really good. I can't think of EA games off the top of my head, but yeah, I have more faith in EA than I do Ubisoft. Maybe there's like a little movement going on in the gaming industry, like companies like FromSoft, Larian Studios, developers behind Pal World, and there's a couple other games. I think we might be seeing like a little bit of a shift here, especially seeing the Dragon Age: The Veilguard pricing model for the game. I think that indicates a little bit of a shift away from the direction that we're heading, which is a good thing. It's gonna take time, but I like to see stuff like that, so. AC Valhalla. I played AC Valhalla for like 3 hours and then I quit, never to return. Is this something about
Farewell.
the Ubisoft style? Just, I don't feel any passion or soul behind any of their games, and I just can't get into them. I need to try to stay open-minded, so maybe I can at some point in the future. And I think I'll probably give, what the hell's the upcoming Assassin's Creed? I'll probably give it a try, but my guess is I'm probably going to stop playing after the first session. And I'm certainly not, I don't think I'm getting a review code, so I'm going to have to spend $70 on it. Or I'll have to get the subscription service. If you guys sign up for like Ubisoft monthly sub, cancel that shit. Make sure if you sign up to get a deal on a game, cancel it that night, okay? And let the month run out so you don't automatically renew by accident. I feel like so many people sign up for subscriptions and they just forget about them. That's probably why Ubisoft is pushing it so hard, because they're banking on people that don't take care of stuff like that. If you want to try a game, pay the $18, cancel that shit immediately after. And then if you want to renew it at the end of the month, because you're still playing the game, then sure, go for it.
Hello. Take care.
Oh, that's something I set down here. Interesting. Okay. What do I do with this then? Can I store that? Let's store that. Oh, by the way, for any of you guys wondering, initial impressions are pretty good for this game. For it being a 2013 ARPG, I'm having a pretty good time so far. And I'm only more excited for PoE 2 right now. I doubt that I'll like grind this game for a while. I just want to play hopefully through the main campaign over time, just to get a feel for the systems and mechanics. But yeah, initial impressions are good. All right, let's push back to what we were doing. Inventory's clear. We're looking pretty good. Valhalla combat felt like a step back. I think I would agree with you on that, Tate. I remember like the first couple in combat encounters I got into, I was like, this is so basic. Like there's literally nothing special about this at all. I think I thought it felt like a downgrade too. I think that exact thought actually popped up in my mind. I was like, what are we doing here? And I wanted to like it too. I really did. And you know what? If any of you guys love all the Assassin's Creed games, good for you. All the more power to you. The more games that you like, the better off you are, right? I like the first Assassin's Creed game. I remember that. That was pretty fun. It was unique at the time. It wasn't like, I think if I remember correctly, the first Assassin's Creed was not open world. I don't remember when they started doing that. It was a lot more focused of a game. Yeah, it doesn't work on them. I probably shouldn't do that. So there was no open world checklist or anything like that, but after that I pretty much stopped playing. Tried playing The Division for a while. Thought it was a cool concept, but once again, it's just soulless open world grind. Like a waste of life. That's the exact way I describe Ubisoft games. I feel like I'm wasting my life while I'm playing them. And that is a feeling that you should listen to and not continue to feel that feeling. I would rather be cleaning up dog shit than playing a Ubisoft game, alright? I mean, I'm just kidding. I want Ubisoft to fly me out so I can play the new Assassin's Creed early so I can talk about it. Just kidding. Like I said, folks, when I talk about Ubisoft, take my opinion with a grain of salt, because there's something fiery that activates inside of me that just wants to, I just want to rage. I just want to start screaming. And I do not have a cool, collected, reasonable opinion when talking about Ubisoft games. I have a very violent, angry, millennial, old man opinion. And it's getting worse by the second. You guys actually should probably leave the stream, because I'm starting to get really pissed off right now.
I can't do this just yet.
No! Why doesn't it switch weapons when I click the button? It's pissing me off. Ooh, what kind of creatures are these? They're pretty cool. Alright, last thing about Ubisoft, okay? I really think the success of Ubisoft comes down to, and there's nothing wrong with being a casual gamer, okay? And if any of you guys listening are not casual gamers and you still love the games, like I said, all the more power to you. This is just my personal opinion, my perspective. I wrote this in the Discord chat the other day. I think Ubisoft's success comes down to catering to casual gamers who watch a gaming trailer and hear big words, exciting words presented in the gaming trailer with cool cinematics for the trailer. And they get excited about the game. And then they buy the game. They spend the entire $60, $70. They play it once a week, if that, because their lives are too busy to play games, understandably so. As soon as they're done playing, they don't think about the game too much, so they can't analyze the systems. They don't really think about any of that. They don't got time for that crap. They got other things they're doing in life. They're actually being real human beings, okay? They play the game once or twice a week, max, maybe a couple times a month, and then after a month or two, they're completely done with it. They forgot about it, because other things popped up in life. They don't really have a bad opinion of it, because it was fun for a couple hours while they played it. They weren't thinking too deep on it. Then they quit the game 2 months later, which is exactly what Ubisoft wants, because they don't want people dissecting their games too much, because they're garbage, and they're boring, and they're soulless. Can't have people playing for that long, because then you really see how bad the games are. So those players quit, and then Ubisoft already has another game ready to go, locked and loaded, for the following year, to then get that same exact customer back, who probably doesn't even know what company the game came out from. They don't even, some gamers don't even pay attention to what studios make games. So that same gamer will spend $70 the next year for the next Ubisoft piece of garbage. Ubisoft gets their money again, and the cycle continues. Quantity over quality, baby. Kmart's of the gaming industry. Kmart's of the gaming industry only care about their KPIs and their numbers, don't value customers as actual people that deserve quality products, probably don't value their devs. Could be wrong in saying that. I'm speaking from a point of ignorance on this topic. I would imagine they don't value their devs, though. I'm sure there's devs that work there that are passionate, that want to be passionate, even though their soul probably gets sucked out over time. And that's it. You got a bunch of suits sitting in the business room talking about how quickly they can sell a game to how many people. They don't understand how the game works or what gamers actually want. And unfortunately, it seems to be a successful model.
I can't do this just yet.
Which is why when we see companies like Larian Studios, they're like a diamond in the rough. It's like everybody wants to talk about it because we don't get that often. But maybe we're getting it more often now, which is nice to see. Okay, rant over. Let's focus on this game. Actually, I'll catch up on the chat and then we'll focus on this game. Yo, Benny, what's up, man? People don't have a bunch of time to play. Yeah, no, I think that's a huge audience for Ubisoft. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with being a gamer that's like that. But if you don't have a lot of time to play games, you're less likely to care if a game's not good. Or you're less likely to actually get deep enough into it to ever even care to analyze anything. You just want to hop on, run through a world, kill a couple things, you know, keep it simple. Rainbow Six. I think was Rainbow Six online? Wasn't that the online game, David? I actually like that too. I think Ubisoft is probably capable of creating some decent online games, like online competitive games. I'm strictly speaking from like an RPG gameplay enthusiast perspective here. Someone who likes deep stories and deep RPG systems and mechanics for like single player or co-op games, not like online competitive. I think I played a little bit of Rainbow Six and I liked it too. If I remember correctly. I don't know if it's the same one that you're talking about, but oh my god. God bless. Switch your damn weapon, dude. I don't know why I have a hard time switching weapons. Maybe you can't switch like mid-animation. Maybe that's what's causing me problems. Alright, we'll level that up. I am currently level 10. Yep. 193 life, 139 mana. Hey Riddick, what's up? Hopefully we're seeing a shift now. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. I think we might be, at least to a certain extent, but like I said, it'll take a lot of time. Like Path of Exile 2, for example. As of right now, it seems, I don't know for sure, but it seems like it's going to become like what Diablo players were looking for. I don't know if it's going to be a game that attracts casual audience though, and so I'm not sure. I wonder if it would sell as good as Diablo. Probably not. But hopefully Path of Exile 2 takes off and we get another example of a company that's actually passionate about the game they're creating. And then maybe companies like Blizzard, etc. start to slowly change over time, but who knows, right? They probably won't.
I believe in traveling light.
You have games like Diablo Immortal making a ridiculous amount of money. I don't know if companies like Blizzard will come back or not, or if they'll just further go down like the mobile direction. And you know what? If they want to go into the mobile direction, that's fine. Just get out of our industries, right? Go make mobile games. Be done. Be gone. Be gone forever. We don't need you. You guys remember the days when Blizzard was like one of the most quality companies ever? Those were good days, man. You heard a Blizzard game was coming out and you were 100% going to buy it. You were probably going to pre-order it. They even did pre-order it at the time. There was no doubt in your mind that it was going to be a phenomenal experience. Those were the good old days. No, no, turn around, dude. What are you doing? Why can't I use that skill? Shit, I must have unslot. What did I do? How did I get rid of that skill? Dude, I'm about to die. Gotcha. Just kidding.
I believe in traveling light.
I already have that, so we don't need that. Yeah, I remember when you interviewed at Ubisoft, Tate. I remember you said that. I was excited for you, though. Like, I was excited for you to get into the gaming industry. And you know what, Tate? Maybe you're the guy that Ubisoft needed. Actually, you're right. You are. We need people like you, Tate, to fix those companies from the inside out. And I think you might be the hero that we were all hoping for. But I think they sensed it, unfortunately.
I believe in traveling light.
Yeah, and I of course don't have anything against anybody that works for any of these companies. A job is a job, and when you're in the industry and you need a job, like, especially if you have a family or yourself to support, you're just as important as your family. You do what you gotta do. You're trying to build up your resume or whatever.
I can't do this
But it's just
yet.
sad.
I believe in traveling light.
You know, these games are kind of nice to play sometimes, these action RPGs. These games are pretty easy to stream, just because I can like rant about something or look over at the chat and not really like miss anything on the screen. I might die, but with that said, there's a lot of sophisticated mechanics in this game, but it's like I don't have to learn them right now in the moment like you do in a lot of RPGs.
I believe in traveling light.
I know, I'm full, I just don't feel like going back to camp right now. I should probably go back to camp now. A lot of loot here. This is the first game, Jolie. Yep, Path of Exile 2 will be free, so it is easy to make up your mind, test it out, see how you like it, and then if you want to be on an even playing field, I'm assuming, this is what I'm assuming, with other players, you probably have to cough up, you know, $50, $60, $70 worth of microtransactions, and then hopefully it levels out for everybody at that level. That's what I'm hoping for. Everything else probably cosmetic, hopefully.
Stay sharp out there.
Okay, let's give this a try. It's a blacksmith's whetstone. Right click on this item, then click on a weapon to apply it. Nice. Awesome. Max mana, 5 evasion, cold resistance. Let's put that right there. And we're going to sell this ring.
Welcome.
What did I just do? Get some information on the goat then.
There's many a way to die in Rayclast. Most of them are mercifully quick. But you get caught alive by the goatmen, you'll wish by any god you believe in that you hadn't. I've heard some of the more superstitious exiles say there's a deity these goatmen worship. Abarath, Eater of Agony.
Abarath?
Sounds like a right bastard if you ask me. So if the goatmen hand you an invitation to go have dinner with the Cloven God, tell them where to stick it. Stay sharp out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some of these, I don't know what to do with all these items yet, so we're gonna put some of them in my... Yeah, we're gonna put some of these away in my stash. Keep the portal scrolls, we'll keep the wisdom scrolls. Put those away, put those away. Maybe I should just use this right now. Let's go ahead and upgrade my... To upgrade my sword? I'm hoping to find a better sword. I will, why not? Screw it. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, you can't have it equipped. Target is not normal. Oh, okay. Hold on. Can I use that bow yet in my stash? Nope. Requires 26 dexterity. I'm at 23 dexterity, so let's use it on my quiver. Nope. Is that? Yeah, that should work. Nice. Look at all that extra stuff I got now. And it gave me a plus 10 to dexterity. Does that not count for me using the bow? I don't think it does. Nope. Okay, back out we go into the open world. I gotta read all of these. Probably for time's sake, Cyber Exile. I'm not sure how much endgame I will experience for this game. Hopefully a little bit, but considering that the full release is 2.5 months away and I have other games that I have to focus on for the channel, I don't think I'll have time to grind endgame too much. I really just want to get a feel for the game and like the systems and mechanics so I can come into PoE 2 with a little bit more knowledge. Games like these offer a lot of opportunities for content. I feel like making content over the winter. There's really not like a ton of games coming out. I mean, everybody keeps saying a crowded fall release, but it's like it might be crowded, but it's not crowded for games that I like to play. Although with that said, oh, nice. We got this game. The only 3 games that I think I genuinely care about this year are the Valguard on October 31st, PoE 2 November 15th, and then the Ashes of Creation Alpha 2 coming out. Forget the day. Mid-October, the 25th or something like that, which is going to be a problem for me, but and that's really it. Like, what other games? You guys got any other games that are coming out at the end of this year? Like, realistically, I probably won't like Assassin's Creed Shadow, so that's not one of them. I'm not excited for it, that's for sure. And what else do we got coming out? Avowed got delayed, unfortunately. Kingdom Come Deliverance got delayed. There'll be a new Call of Duty coming out. Stalker 2. You know, I've heard good things about that. I might actually give Stalker 2 a try. Oh, shit! Gotcha. I like when bosses have mechanics like that. It seems like PoE 2 is going to have a ton of boss mechanics that we have to look out for.
I
That kind
believe
of
in traveling light.
increase your engagement with each fight versus being a pure hack and slash. 6161. Damn, I think I'm done with this one. Also got 2 green slides on it too. Let's go like this. Take this. Oh, I can't wear it. Unidentified. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this. Drop this. Pick that up. Use a wisdom. Put that bad boy on. Drop this one. I wonder if I should sell that. I don't know how much it would be worth. And then we'll put this back on. That back on. Fantasy game coming out for the PS5. Fortunately, my PS5 is broken. Space Marines 2. I mean, it looks like it's going to be fun, but I'm not really excited for it. I got to be honest. Personally. Hey, sir, what's up? Mafia? Only Valgard and Avowed, Mike. Oh yeah, I did hear about, yeah, Indiana Jones. I'm like kind of interested in that one. I'm not, like, I don't have high expectations for it though. Does that make sense? But I am interested in it, I guess. It might be fun. I like Indiana Jones. Okay, here's a plus 10 to dexterity, so I wonder if I just did one here and there, if I could use that bow. Is it even worth? Probably better to specialize, but you know what? Screw it. Let's do one right here. And the next time I'm going to do that, I just want to see if I can upgrade the bow. I can always respec, so. Yeah, my PS5 has been broken for a couple of years. That's what standing desks will do to your electronics. If you have them plugged in, you don't have enough pull or enough cord ready for the desk when it stands up. Bent the crap out of my HDMI port, and it costs like a ridiculous amount of money to get it fixed. Just for an HDMI port. Oh, you know what I'm interested in a little bit is Titan Quest too. Do you guys see any information on Titan Quest? I don't know if we have a release date for that game. Titan Quest is another action RPG for those of you guys that are Path of Exile fans. And Greedfall 2 early access comes out sometime later this year, but it's only the early access. The cool thing about Greedfall is they seem to be going in a Dragon Age Origins direction in regards to some things in the game. Like real time with pause combat, control a party. Which is kind of cool, because obviously the Valgard is going away from that, so it's nice to see like a game kind of bring that back. So that one's got me interested. I don't know if it'll be good, but go back this way. Nice, David. That's going to be so much fun for you guys. At first I didn't like the way that my character swings the two-handed sword. But now I'm starting to come around to it. Just gotta face the right way, right? I think my favorite ability is this one right here, the double strike. I'm a simple man. Interact to begin the Legion encounter. There is no honor without sacrifice. I like how you can shoot from high ground in this game. Nice little added touch. Okay, let me just clear out the enemies around here and we'll see what this Legion encounter is all about. Oops, I just took a health potion. I guess I do have some buttons on my mouse that are hotkeyed in. Oh my god. What is this? What the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm just killing shit. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Am I trying to bring back the Legion? Oh man. Okay. Wow. Oh, that might be a problem. Holy crap. Freaking badass, dude. I like the music too.
I believe in traveling light.
Ones who break free will spawn at the end of the timer. Okay. I guess you're just trying to have a lot of opponents spawn so you can get a ton of loot. Nice. A nice ring. One to 4 physical damage, 1 to 2 fire damage, plus 8 to evasion, plus 8 to max life. Gain 1 mana per enemy killed. Sure, I'll put that on. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Jeez. Almost died right there.
I can't do this just yet.
You guys are exploding. Boatman Shaman.
The black spirit infects living flesh and bone. The animals suffered first. Their bodies changed, their eyes filled with a hatred of mankind that is beyond instinct. Now it is we who must bend and bow like saplings before the sea-born gale. The firstborn of the kingdom of Calm greeted us this day. The firstborn of the kingdom of Calm was buried this day. Even our
I believe in
children are
traveling
not
light.
spared the Black Spirit's touch. What have we done to enrage Rayclast? We look to Calm. Our king will lay the spirit of this land at peace.
Trying to listen to that lore. Well, that was close. My God. Crap, these have are they need to be identified? Okay. All right, Road, have a good day at work. Yeah, I have Thor, yep. Played pretty much, I think, all of the Diablos at this point. Played a lot of action RPGs back when I was a kid. Dark Alliance, Gauntlet Legends, a few other ones. I did play Last Epoch for a little while, for, I don't know, like a week or two. It wasn't that long, but I really haven't played Path of Exile. Played it once in the past for like an hour, like I said, and I stopped playing it, so kind of coming back now. Oh my God. Everything's feeling pretty good so far.
It's to be a cage fight then. I can live with that.
I can't use my sword anymore. Is it because I put on gloves that didn't give me... Oh man. That's a problem. Go find those gloves that I had on before. That's the only thing I can think. I don't remember where I dropped them though. Use my fists. Oh, not doing too much damage like that.
I can't do this just yet.
Luckily for me, I'm also good with a bow. Think I'll play more Manor Lords? Probably not, to be honest with you. Thought it was a pretty good game, but don't got time for it. Trying to think why that happens. Because like the gloves I had on before were not, they don't, it doesn't give you dexterity. Have the fish scale gauntlets on. Let's
I
see what
believe in
happens out of
traveling
curiosity. Let me take this. Just gonna put these back on. What happened to my dexterity? How did I lose it? It says 31 dex gem. Something that I put on must have lowered my dexterity. I can't even put gems on it right now. I won't even... These gems don't even work on my gear. Let me backtrack for a second. Hold on. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I have to go back to town. If I want melee, you know? I have a long sword right here that I could use at the moment. I don't remember what I dropped here. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take this. We're going to pick up the long sword. That'll be good enough for now. And then we'll figure out our dexterity. Actually, my next level up, I'm going to get a +10 to dexterity, so then I should be good to switch back, regardless of what I did here. You have found Axiom Prison, home to Brutus the Warden. Return to town for help preparing for the coming battle. Not just yet. Not just yet, my friend. I was using the bow, leveled the gem in your sword, probably. Okay. Okay. I did level up a few gems. Skipped PoE, Thor? Is there a reason for skipping it? Are you excited for the second one? If you haven't been keeping up with like PoE 2, because you didn't play the first one, I'll definitely recommend watching a few trailers or watching some gameplay online, because it looks pretty incredible. Hey Christina, thank you. Thanks for lurking. Probably won't be live for that much longer, to be honest with you. It's a nice day out. I gotta get some sun, take care of a couple things. I don't know if I'll be live later tonight. I know I usually stream at 7 p.m. on Thursdays, or on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't know. This might be today's stream, but I'm not entirely sure yet, so we'll see. Let's push on. A little dungeon atmosphere going on here. Nice. Always go south first, trust me. Damn, I don't have like half of my abilities that I had before. I have like nothing now. Wow, I feel so naked. I feel so naked. Hold on. Wonder if I can slot that one double strike onto my new sword. Always love a good choke point. They need to come out with a Lord of the Rings action RPG, but one with like a ton of depth and ton of quality, like one that's they really invest into. God, it'd be so good. That's kind of what they were like back in the day. They just weren't like Diablo style. I don't think they were. I remember playing like the first 3 Lord of the Rings games. I'm pretty sure they were action. They were kind of like ARPGs in a way. But, like you play through the story. But wasn't it more like in a third-person view? It's been so long, I can't remember. I would love a Middle-earth, like Diablo-style ARPG that's done with a huge budget and a competent company. I think that would be incredible. And it doesn't have to be based on the Fellowship or anything like that. Like, it can be its own thing. We also need a Middle-earth CRPG too. Imagine a Middle-earth CRPG that's like Larian Studios quality. The problem is, like, what do you do with magic in Middle-earth? Because it's a lot of players play games and they want to like have crazy spells and everything, and that's not really how it works in Middle-earth. But with that said, Lord of the Rings Online pulled it off somehow. I don't really know how the magic works in that game, but all right, let's check this out. So I had yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to pay a little bit more close attention when I'm moving gems around and stuff, because I don't even see the double strike gem that I had before. I don't know if it's on an item that I dropped or what. Oh no, here it is. It's right here. Okay, it's green, but it requires 31 dex, so I can't use that. Okay, we gotta level up as quickly as possible. Then I think I'll be fine to use whatever I want. Alright, David, have a good day. Thanks for stopping in, as always. Rather have a Lord of the Rings CRPG, but I'll settle for anything at this point, right? Well, we all know that the license holders for the Lord of the Rings IP don't really care about quality.
I believe in traveling
after Lord
light.
of the Rings Golem came out last year. Hey, you know, shout out to the devs that wanted to make Golem. I'm sure they were passionate about it, but it's just like, why do the IP holders for Middle-earth like just throw a license out at people that aren't competent in making a good game? Like, it's Lord of the Rings. I feel like anything that's a big IP, like even Star Wars. I don't know much about Star Wars Outlaws, but everything I've watched, it just does, like, it should be so much better. Even if you like Star Wars Outlaws, I feel like it had so much more potential than what I saw with all of its systems and mechanics. Like, these IPs should only be given to companies that have a huge budget, that are willing to put a ton of time and passion into the games. They would sell so well. Anything Lord of the Rings should be quality. It's the Lord of the Rings IP. Who you're giving your license out to should be like, should line up with that. Should be like a million companies battling all to get the IP, and only the best one gets it. I wish I was an IP holder. I really do. I'll make a TV show out of it. Do like The Bachelorette, but company trying to get the license.
I believe in traveling light. I can't do this just yet.
It's a good thing I have this electrical attack, because otherwise I'd be screwed right now. Did I put that right there? How does it fill up? Does it fill up automatically? Refills as you kill monsters.
I believe in traveling light.
This is PoE 1. Yeah, read the title of the stream, little D. Read the full title. Came across your stream, seeing first playthrough. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. Yeah, I have, Stealth. Thanks for stopping in, man. Having a good time. Really excited for the second game. Currently, those of you guys that are coming in right now, I kind of switched up my equipment. I'm a noob at this game. I switched up my equipment and it messed up my dexterity score, and a lot of the things that I was using before I can't use right now, so I feel pretty naked right now. I feel like I'm level 1 once again, but we're getting it back. Just gotta level up one time and then I should be good, so. Shit. What a maze right here. Thinking about playing old school BG 1 and 2? Yeah, you should, Nathan. Great games. Who else needs a PC upgrade before November? Yeah, I wonder what the PC specs are for PoE 2. I wonder what like the recommended GPU is. Currently watching the Fallout series. Yeah, I've already watched it. Really good TV show. I like it. Disappointed that the War of Rohirrim will be a girl boss thing. I don't think we want to get into that right now on the stream. I'll definitely be going to that in theaters though, for sure. I'm actually pretty excited for Rings of Power Season 2. I think the trailer made it look a lot more Lord of the Rings focused than the first one. Actually, I thought the trailer for Season 2 was really good. I'm pretty excited for that. That's like in a couple of weeks, I think. I have to rewatch the first season. Oh, it's this week? Oh, shit. Sweet. I'm ready for it. As someone who's a huge Lord of the Rings fan,
I believe in traveling light.
I never like really got that deep into the lore. I don't know how to explain it. It was like I like watched the movies over and over, read the books, everything. I don't really know like all the lore, even though I obsessed over it for my entire life. So like any like lore retcons or any problems in the lore, like I don't really catch them in Rings of Power, so I don't really care. Oh man, this one should be interesting.
I believe in traveling light.
Season 1 got a lot of hate. I still didn't see it. What you gotta do, and y'all need to do this for games too, is like, sure, you can watch reviews and, you know, watch content creators talk positively or negatively or whatever. But like when you watch something for the first time, try to get out of that mindset. Because I noticed before that I was watching like some content creators talk crap about things that I was excited for. And the more that you watch that, like naturally you just start like getting into it with the content creator. That's why they call them influencers, right? And you start like absorbing their perspective and their way of viewing things when it might not be the way that you do. And then you go into watching something already thinking that it's going to suck, not like with an open mind ready to give it an actual chance. I noticed that I was doing that myself at times.
I believe in traveling light.
And once I was able to point that out and realize what I was doing, I stopped doing it. So I was actually watching Rings of Power Season 1 and I was liking it. Like I don't think it's the greatest show ever, and Season 2 looks like it's going to be an improvement. But I was like liking it, And then I started watching a bunch of people talk crap about it, and like as it was going on, I was like starting to hate it without watching the show. Like I was starting to hate it because I was watching all these videos, and I was like, wait, what am I doing? I gotta pull things back here. So I pulled things back, and then I finished the season, and I liked it again. So
I believe in traveling light.
it's okay if you do agree with like a reviewer or a content creator and everything that they talk crap about makes sense to you. Of course that's going to happen too, but sometimes we got to go into things with a little bit more of an open mind instead of just coming off of YouTube hate farming, which is not always hate farming, but sometimes it is. Sometimes valid criticism is presented, of course, but we also like to get excited about hating on things. It's just like, it's like natural as a human to get excited, like to see somebody talk crap about a game or a TV show. It's kind of exciting. I don't know why, it just is. And I'm with you guys on that, but we gotta like step back too and try to live our own lives. And if we can get enjoyment out of something, get enjoyment out of it. Like when I was talking crap about Assassin's Creed, like I said, if some of you guys play Assassin's Creed and you're happy while you're playing, at the end of the day, that's literally the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter. I think this guy just keeps I'm just like not paying attention. This guy just keeps summoning skeletons and I just keep killing them. I wonder if I'm getting more XP by doing this. I should probably go kill the summoner, right? Damn, I don't have any good skills. Stoney says, fortunately for you, I'm a lore nerd, and I hope season 2 is good. Hell yeah. I gotta get through that. I gotta level up, man, so I can get my freaking sword back out. Come on. Shit, I'm stuck, dude. Not having my abilities, it's crazy how long this is taking me without my good stuff.
I believe in traveling light.
I don't know how much XP I'm getting from encounters, but I have to be pretty close to leveling up here, so.
In the court of the goddess, every man and woman is deemed worthy of redemption. Though you might be shackled by the tribulations of the past, the trials ahead offer you both freedom and glory. The future is yours, if you're bold enough to reach out for it.
Solve all of the trials of ascendancy to access the Lord's Labyrinth. The labyrinth is a dungeon unlike, this is actually really cool, unlike any other. It is filled with perilous traps, valuable secrets, tricky puzzles, and objectives that may require you to do things across several areas. To gain access to the labyrinth, you must complete the 6 prerequisite trials that are scattered across the first 3 acts. Man, this is awesome. I love stuff like this. A portal to the Aspirant's Plaza will then appear in the center of the Sarn encampment. The Aspirant's Plaza, all versions of the labyrinth can be reached. Before we go through there, man, I would really like to level up. I also gotta go to the bathroom really bad. I gotta stop holding my pee when I'm streaming. Because it does bad things to your body. See ya. Ooh, here we go. Watch this. Plus 10 to dexterity. Apply. Let's see if this works now. You guys ready for this? There we go, baby. Wait, no. Where's my two-handed sword? Here it is. You know what? Honestly, my one-handed sword is better. Oh, wait, that's a two-handed sword too. Okay, never mind. I don't have to put on the old two-handed sword. I thought the long-handed sword was one-handed for some reason. This one's all green, all red though. Okay, let's take double strike. See if we can put it right there. Yes, we can, folks. I am back. Okay, I am freaking back, baby. And let's go ahead and put this one on the hat slot. Yep. Yep. Game over. We're back. Look at this. Got the double strike and got my frost blades back too.
I believe in traveling light.
Oh man, what do we have here? There's another door. This dungeon is dark. This is the upper prison. Huh, okay. So I want to go back to that little trap puzzle area though. So let's go ahead and let's quickly go to camp. I'm going to run to the bathroom quickly, then we're going to go check that out. Hopefully finish this quest and that'll be it for the day. How do I go to camp? Oops, I always... There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. You guys ready to go figure out this labyrinth? Netflix is making a BioShock. Nice. The chair looks good. Actually, if you go to my most recent video on the channel, I have a discount code for you. It actually is a really nice chair, and I think I'll be using it for a long time. It's got a ton of different settings on it. But in my video that I put out a couple days ago, Dragon Age video, in the pinned comment, if you click read more, there's a code that will give you an even bigger discount than the code that I advertised in the actual sponsored segment in the video. If you're interested in that chair. Just make sure that you're between the heights of 5'4" and I think 6'2". If you're taller than that, you might want to just look up reviews, and if you're shorter than that, I'm thinking it's probably a no purchase, because your legs won't be able to reach the ground. But other than that, really good chair. Really good ergonomic chair. It's healthy too. It feels good. And I don't make any money when you guys use those links, so I've never made any money off of a sponsorship because of people buying more of said thing. The codes that I get usually, I think the company can see how many people use the codes, so then I look better in the eyes of the company, but like there's no... I've already been paid for that sponsorship. I'm not getting anything else, so...
The tale of Brutus was a popular one in the schools of Theopolis, taught in the hopes of deterring students from ambitions not condoned by the Templar. Brutus was warden of Axiom Prison, and one of the most feared men in the Eternal Empire. But there the histories end. And the myth begins, with Brutus commissioning a witch to transform him in a mad attempt at immortality. A moment of hubris that didn't end well for anyone. If it's true, then Brutus has my pity. Some of us pay too dearly for our mistakes. Yet if you insist on learning from your own mistakes, then please, take one of these.
This music is very Diablo-esque. Sounds like Diablo 4. With that said, I mean, it sounds like Diablo 2 also. I was about to say they copied Diablo 4, and then I realized this game came out in 2013. Definitely a Diablo vibe, though, from previous games.
Take care. Hello. Yes?
Okay, let's go back, finish that dungeon. Hey, Shannon. What's up, Chalice? Okay, we're gonna come back for the upper prison, but first I want to see what this little puzzle area is all about. If I can remember how to get to it. Really? There's no door right there? Yeah, there is a lot, Andrew. I like that, though. I like that there's a lot of depth to this game, especially for all the hardcore ARPG players out there that have a game that there's a lot to get into for an extended period of time. Okay, solve the trial of ascendancy in this area. I'm assuming this first one's just like a dodge the traps type one, maybe? Imagine dying to a trap like this. Goes right through your foot, up through your calf, past your kneecap. And you don't know where the other spike's gonna go. I'm not gonna tell you guys that story. What the hell did that just do? Oh, it opened the, okay, it opened the door. Well, shit, how am I supposed to get back? Oh, wow, that's, okay, that's actually going to be challenging. Oh, shit. I don't know about challenging, but it's weird going backwards. Take it one by one. This is cool. I'm glad that there's like little trap mechanics like this in the game too. Oh my god, my character's so much better when I got those gems working again. So much better. Oh shit! Oh dude, no! No way, I gotta fight while I'm doing this! Oh my god, I'm so down. Oh, shit. Man, that threw a little curveball at me right there. I was not expecting to have to fight. Holy crap. Alright, that's gonna be fun. Gotta be cool, calm, and collected.
Practice makes perfect. I can't do this just yet.
That was pretty cool. That one requires 38 dexterity.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Why is that popping up on my screen up here? Did I press a button? Okay. Think that's it for that part? Does anybody know what the button is to get rid of this? I must have pressed something. Or what the key is, not button. Kinda cool though. No, it's not. That's not it, Midori. It's not doing anything. That's the first one that I tried. App 1. There we go. Thank you. Need to find 6 trials during the campaign. Cool. Awesome. Round them up, baby. Come on. Where's everybody at? I'm assuming that it's okay to leave a shit ton of loot on the ground, right? Considering how limited the inventory space is for me right now. Yeah, it came out in 2013. The beta for the second one's coming out November 15th of this year. Hey, dog. So only 2.5 months away for the second game. At least the early access period. And it looks really good, so that's the reason why I'm playing it. Dude, these guys are so annoying. Oh my god. Run! I don't know if they keep spawning from the guard up here or what. Still kind of getting used to the controls here. People use pretty strict loot filters? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Take out those magical ones first. Trying to switch Why can't I switch weapons? Damn it, dude, that pisses me off so much. Damn, evasion rating 113.
I believe in traveling light.
I think I kind of like a mix between armor and evasion at the moment, though. So we're just going to keep running with that. I like how the arrows stick into the creatures, too. I think that's a nice little added touch to this game. No! Oh, these guys are pretty annoying, aren't they?
I can't do this just yet.
I can't do this just yet. I wonder, like, when PoE 2 comes out, are people going to use WSD, or is it going to be... This game must have controller support too, right? I didn't even think about that. I wonder if it makes sense to play on controller. Like, Diablo is perfectly fine on controller because you only have so many attacks. I don't know how it works in this game. Assuming that's like the max amount of abilities I can have. Might try it on controller later. Alright, Anxos. Nice. Little Sanderson for you. I gotta get back to Mistborn sometime soon. I'm just too preoccupied with Dragon Age stuff right now. Played on both PC and PS5. Both ways are great. God, my double strike ability is so powerful. Just have to get close to opponents to be able to do it. Drops enemies. Really like the creature design in this game. Feels like a horror game. Gotta kill the necromancer every time. Oh shit, shit, shit.
I can't do this just yet.
Gotcha. Everything's pretty smooth about this game, though. feel like I'm starting to get better at using my abilities and turning, actually aiming at the opponent. Alright, I think I need to quickly just check up here because I missed a little spot. We'll pop a speed potion. Oh yeah, I missed all this too. Gotcha. Nice having a little bit of range on my sword. Where's the necromancer? Oh, there he is. Satisfying. All I gotta do is just get close. Little double strike. These guys get slashed down. Spliced up. Spliced and spliced. Hit. This shit's pretty quality for 2013 though, I gotta admit. I'm really happy that they decided to make a new game because I think initially the idea for PoE 2 was just to like expand upon the first one. But you know, now that we're 11 years later, I'm happy that they decided to make a completely fresh game. That was the right call for sure. And they got so many people like me that like initially weren't interested in PoE 1, which I am now. Really hyped up about the second game after watching that gameplay. So hopefully they experience some good success. And they show Blizzard the right way to make an ARPG. I gotta go... Damn. Oh, this is a confusing place. I'm gonna check up here real fast. Because I haven't cleared this top part. Kind of back at the beginning right now.
I can't do this just yet. I believe in traveling light.
Hey, what's up, friends? Yeah, I do want to continue playing Enderal. I just don't have time for it at the moment. But yeah, I've heard so many good things, and so many people wrote nice comments under that stream, how much that they like the game and want me to experience it. So it's not gone for good. It's just on the back burner, right? Or it's just on the the back side of the catalog at the moment, as I have a couple games coming up that take precedence. And I don't have time to give to Enderal at the moment. I don't have time to give to this game either at the moment, but because there's a couple other things that I should be doing, but if I don't play this one now, I doubt that I'll get around to it because, yeah, Dragon Age of Valgar comes out on October 31st. And this one's only 16 days after it, so yeah, I never would have found time to play, so I'm happy that I started this up, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and head back down to the southern part of the dungeon. If I can figure that out, I have another skill point here. Another 10 in dexterity. This brings me over where? Interesting, this is cool. This is crazy. How can I get like a summon animal? That's what I want. Well, if I go to the right, it seems to be specializing more so in ranged. Maybe I'm wrong in saying that, but it seems like it. And to the left seems to be a little bit tankier, two-handed sword and board. Let's go ahead and let's finish off the circle. Can't go wrong with these passive boosts. Plague Mask. Oh my god, I gotta put that on. Yeah, we gotta put that on. Even if it's not as good, it is good. It's better, actually. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. Yes, sir. Damn, dude. That's freaking badass. That guy looks kind of ridiculous, but he looks like a villain, doesn't he? He looks like a horror movie villain. And see this guy just coming into your house, just lashing you up. Okay, we gotta go all the way to the south now. I know, right, Tate? Freaking nuts. Nuts. I think it's really cool, though. I hope in PoE 2 it's presented in a more accessible way, but it doesn't sacrifice the depth of it. Because shit like this, as someone who I love games that have a lot of depth, that I can put a lot of time into. Those are the type of games that I get excited for. I don't play a lot of games, like quick games. And as someone who's not someone who doesn't know much about the ARPG genre, like I'm more of a casual ARPG enjoyer, putting myself in the shoes of an ARPG hardcore player, like seeing this gets me so excited, or would get me so excited, versus what you see in Diablo, like how streamlined and how simplified the Diablo skill tree is. So I'm happy that this game exists. Hopefully I can become a hardcore ARPG player before PoE 2 comes out. Like, we need companies that make games like these. Kind of like Owlcat Studios with their CRPGs. Their CRPGs are much more hardcore than a lot of other CRPGs. And yeah, you leave out like a chunk of people that won't play it because it requires too much information overload, which isn't enjoyable for everybody in their video games, but you gotta appreciate companies that are willing to do stuff like this.
I believe in traveling light.
true villain. Wait. Spoiling the story. What is that sound? Oh my god. PoE and Diablo for two different types of players for sure. Yeah, yep. Diablo is much more suited for a casual audience, and Pillars of Eternity, Path of Exile clearly for a more hardcore audience, with probably a lot of overlap in there too. They both serve their purpose, right? But I just see, like, you know, hardcore communities getting...
I recognize that pretty.
Getting left in the dust so many times that when I do see companies that suit that or cater towards that player base, it makes me happy, even if I don't play those games that much. Oh my gosh. Somebody recognized my face. Damn, listen to the music here. This is crazy.
Still the Karui barbarians advance upon us. Lina is dead, his legion slaughtered along with every eternal man, woman and child from Lina's watch to the foot of our axiom. Should the need arise, we shall retreat through Prison's Gate, raising my barricade behind us. Yet our salvation is at hand. Foul times demand heroic deeds, and through my arts our Lord Brutus will arise anew to defend us. May the dry sands quench their thirst with Karui blood when our mighty warden delivers his judgment upon them. Still the Karui barbarians advance upon us.
Listen to that
Lina
again.
is dead, his legion slaughtered along with every eternal man, woman and child from Lina's watch to the foot of our axiom. Should the need arise, we shall retreat through Prison's Gate, raising my barricade behind us. Yet our salvation is at hand. Foul times demand heroic deeds, and through my arts our Lord Brutus will arise anew to defend us. May the dry sands quench their thirst with Karui blood when our mighty warden delivers his judgment upon them.
I believe in traveling light.
We know you do, dude. We know.
Your crime is trespass. Your sentence is death. Let me embrace you.
Let's go, baby. My first real boss battle.
Let me embrace you.
I can't do this just yet.
Let me embrace you.
Woo, baby.
Let me embrace you.
I was facing the wrong way. Dude, if you asked me in that split-second moment right before I died, I would have bet $1 million that the fight was over. I almost wasn't even paying attention. I thought I had that. Hey, princess, what's up? And B, what's going on, man? Yeah, first time playing Path of Exile, for the most part. I played for an hour back in the day, if we're being honest, but yeah, first time ever giving it a real chance. Damn, man. Butcher vibes, right? For sure. Man, I remember the Butcher in Diablo 4 just appearing out of nowhere. That was fun. I can't believe it. Now, I think in this game, though, the bosses still keep their HP down to where you initially tried. Which I feel like, personally, like, I don't know how it exactly works in this game, but I don't really like that. I'd rather go back and have to fight the boss completely. Maybe there's different modes or different challenge modes where that changes. Because I'm just on regular right now. Oh wait, where am I going? Where was I? Hold on. Okay, I think I gotta go down here. But we'll see. This boss might be one shot and then I'm done with the boss fight. I was sure you won that fight. Me too. Me too. I think what happened was I was facing this way at the end and I was slashing at nobody. I have to go back and rewatch it though. Okay, well, let's go fight Brutus again. You get punished for dying in different ways later down in the game? Okay, alright, cool. Then I'm fine with it being like this then. I could go through the other way too, actually. Hey, Brutus. See ya.
Skill beats size every time.
Skill beats size every time. If only that were true. $61.16, 870, boarding axe, 1121. We have the same axe, jade hatchet.
My loyal Declan, give Our Lady Piety your absolute support and watch her with absolute scrutiny.
Declan Harp.
There is much to learn from the likes of the Inquisitor, the Umbra, and the Soulless One. I would hate for Piety to feel that she needs shoulder such perilous wisdom alone. Dominus.
Dominus.
Dear Chevron, you have certainly had your work cut out for you with Lion Eye's Legion. Do not concern yourself with Marseilles' complaints. Our Emperor is fully aware of the General's fickle nature. As to your need to accelerate the implantation process...
Oh, no.
Dear Chevron.
Shit. Ah, damn it, I thought I was going to keep playing.
Dear Chevron, you have certainly had your work cut out for you with Lion Eye's Legion. Do not concern yourself with Marseilles' complaints. Our Emperor is fully aware of the General's fickle nature. As to your need to accelerate the implantation process, I can recommend a quite simple alteration. Dip the gem in a boiling solution of 6 parts blood and 1 part thormetic sulfite for no more than 13 seconds. Any longer, and you invite the crystal's wrath. Once the gem is withdrawn from the solution, you have but a few seconds to install the gem.
Okay, hopefully it's not like Kingdom Come Deliverance where you actually have to listen to the instructions. Alright, hold on, let me take a look at the map. Yeah, Prisoner's Gate, we made it! Holy crap! Whoa! Let's go, baby! Oh, man! What are these things? Hellions? Got the goat men back here.
I believe in traveling light.
Crossblades. Damn, that's freaking sick. Oh, that's what I already have. Never mind. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change the settings to where, you know, left click is the only way that you move. Somebody suggested in the beginning.
I can't do this just yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's
I believe in traveling light.
go back to camp. Shit. Oh my freaking god, dude, what did I get myself into? We have some explaining to do here.
The warden's free of his own prison. Well, since you're so bloody determined to
Warden?
cheat the britches off death, you'd better have one of these. For luck. And when they write the song about you, just be sure to mention that it was Tarkley who taught you everything you know.
Thanks, brother. Fires an arrow at the target destination. Teleported to it. That's kind of cool. And a clone is summoned at your old location. Damn. Jump through the air, damaging and knocking back enemies with your weapon where you land. I think I'm sold on that one. And I have a red slot. Cast an aura that grants accuracy and critical strike chance. Boring. Cast an aura that grants life regen. Boring. Forms a war cry, taunting all nearby enemies. That'd be cool if I was playing with a group. Forms a war cry, taunting nearby enemies. Let's take this. Let's take this one. Yeah. Yeah.
Farewell.
Farewell, Tarkley.
What a lovely...
For some, death is welcomed with open arms. Did you end Brutus's suffering out of avarice or mercy?
You're not gonna give me nothing?
I can think of only one reason why Piety would be here. She's interested in the sickness that pervades this place, the corruption that raises the dead and twists the wildlife into aberrations.
Okay. Alright, I respect that. I just want to try out this new ability. So let's, let me just quickly go back in. We go to, wow, look at the map. Look what I've been discovering. It's incredible, isn't it? Alright, here's my new ability. Leap Slam. And it's on the middle mouse button. You guys ready? Here we go. Here we go. Yep. That's pretty damn cool. I wouldn't mind like an AoE, like fire explosion or something after. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Game's got some cool shit, gotta admit. Dude, I can get so far. It's like almost a lifesaver too. That's crazy.
I can't
Oh,
do
it's like a
this
little
just
boss
yet.
right here. Gotcha. Seems like it's really good for like traversing the terrain when you're like stuck or you're trying to get away from something, and also offensively too. Dude, I can't wait for the second one. This is only my first PoE session. And I do think some things in this game are probably a little dated. But I am pumped. Can't get away from me. Right? Alright everyone, that was fun to do a daytime stream. Hopefully we had some European folks in here who can't actually watch the day streams usually. Maybe I'll add like a day stream schedule to the schedule. I used to actually stream twice in the day and then twice at night to hit both time zones. But thank you guys for watching. Initial impressions of this game are really good. I'm happy to be learning it, learning some of the lore, learning some of the systems. And while you guys are here, actually, let me bring up a PoE 2 video real fast, just so you guys can see. Look how good this game looks. Hold on one second. Switch. Pillars of Eternity 2. Look at like the visual upgrade and the animation upgrade. It's like, it's incredible. So let's do a recent one. Oh no, why do I keep saying Pillars of Eternity? Damn it. I always get them mixed up. Okay, so we have a trailer that came out 7 days ago. Let me share this with you guys. Hold on. Go to display screen. Check this out, y'all. So the first part's like story, but let's watch the second half here.
My son.
It is. How smooth it looks.
Now, are you ready to fulfill your...
They have a lot of gameplay too. It just looks so good. The animations, everything looks fantastic. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the donuts today. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and I will catch you guys possibly later tonight, considering it is a scheduled night, but I'm thinking probably not until tomorrow or at the latest Thursday night. Peace. See ya, Hem. See ya, Princess. I think PoE 2 will have a pet class. Be pretty cool. PoE has the most intense bosses. Well, that's good to know because I heard that PoE 2 is stepping up the boss game like even more. RG says, honestly, can't wait. Hell yeah. You can zoom in and out. Apollo. My bad. I'm just reading that comment right now. But you can zoom in pretty close to your character. I don't know about. I'm assuming the second game will be the same way, but for the most part, you're going to be zoomed out so you can see all the opponents that are running around. See ya, honey. See ya, Stony. Shadow. Have a good day. Ever need any help in the game? Thank you, Liberty. Appreciate it. They have a Piety Pet MTX. That's hilarious. Yeah, Twitch chat. Little Vixie, have a good day. New movement animations make the camera so much smoother, right? I don't think we can rotate the camera. I haven't seen anybody rotate the camera yet, but the camera definitely does look smoother with those animations for sure.